Hello, I'm Garth Marenghi, horror writer, that's who you're seeing there. I'm joined this morning by Todd Rivers,
Good morning,
who plays Lucien Sanchez, and Dean Lerner,
Hello.
who plays Thornton Reed.
Thank you very much. And who is also Garth's publicity manager and publisher for my not inconsiderable sins.
Most of you will probably know me already from my extensive... Those are a selection of my novels.
Tip of the iceberg.
Back in the 1980s, I wrote, directed and starred in Garth Marenghi's Darkplace, a television programme so
That's a cast photo.
so risky, so dangerous,
Why have we got this bit?
goddamn crazy, that the so-called powers that be became too scared.
It's really just to
Legit, man.
introduce you to the overall action.
Since they sniffed out my money.
But this wasn't in the episode. This has been repackaged, is it not?
Yeah, this was filmed anew for the repackaging of the materials.
Now, is this your home, or is this one of your homes?
It's as
Garth?
close to my home as I could get in another person's home.
Right.
That's you.
Because I wasn't there that day. They've done a lovely job because it looks quite like your staircase.
Well, I got them to strip what they had there, make good, and put up my pictures. What's that real? I imagine that's one of your films, is it?
No, you wouldn't be able to show that in public.
First time on British television, it had a brief
Paul.
run in Peru. Sit
Now
back,
that-
dim the
that was,
lights,
that's been lent to us, Todd.
Put conventional logic.
Why didn't you just film it in your own house rather than getting another house to look like yours?
Oh, Pam wouldn't let me.
Right.
Enjoy.
Also, I've got a thing about workman's boots.
What, you like them or you
Hey.
don't like them?
No, not that. It's just that
Not seen
if you ask a workman to take off his boots, he gives you some jip, and then you can't trust whether or not he's going to leave your wallets alone, stuff like that. You know, I don't like to anger.
This is a
It's not very good, is it?
good sequel. What do you mean this
That-
isn't good? I shot
that-
that.
My imagination.
What do you mean? What, the introduction?
Yeah.
What, there with the typewriter?
Yeah,
I did that myself. What are you talking about? That's some good work.
that's all right.
Boom! What do you mean that wasn't? What's not to like? That took all morning.
No, that's a bit ropey.
Oh, come on.
Now we're talking. You had an audition for Bond, did you not, at the time? I think they eventually cast Mr. Timothy Dalton.
I used this tape from
When
what
was
I
that?
remember.
When was that audition? April Fool's Day. Said April Fool's Day. Right, as if they were having you on.
You could piss
'Cause
off.
that's
You're
what-
too short.
they
You're
do,
too short to play Bond.
pinch and the punch for the first of the month. Why do you? Is that a Chinese expression?
What? Pinch and a
Pinch-
punch for the
pinch and a
first day
punch.
of the month?
Is that Chinese?
Depends what year, what
that from
Chinese year
China?
it is. Stig Barsvik now, of course, gone on to do a lot of other things. Did the soundtrack to,
Don't fancy yours much.
was that what it was called?
No, I was referring to the lady.
Oh.
Cat just told me to leave.
Oh God, that cat! That bloody cat! We had to do that 3 times. That scene.
It kept pissing up the walls.
3 times.
I've come to apply for the doctor's job.
Who's
I'm
that
sure you my
fool?
credentials are top notch.
He's
I
a
just
labourer.
graduated from Harvard College, Yale. I
That's
used
his
every
day job.
semester and I
He's
got-
ugly, isn't he?
He's not ugly. He's
Oh,
interesting looking.
No, I'd say that's ugly.
He looks like Beck. I think.
A lot of labourers look like that.
Beck who?
Toilet.
I'm a loser. That
I
guy.
know that, but who's Beck?
Stop it.
Yes, I
Blimey,
have.
what they put in your coffee rocket fuel this morning? He's zinging them out. I'm a loser. No, Beck, that was one of his...
Just Rehypnol.
What? Rehypnol? Is that a date rape? That's date rape, Todd. Where's Rehypnol come from?
I've just been reading it in this magazine with Eric Clapton on the front. That's what they give to
Well, did someone rape
soldiers,
Eric
apparently.
Clapton?
Isn't that bromide? They put it in your tea.
Yeah.
Stops you getting the
Well,
whole...
that's what I said, didn't I?
You said Prohypnomol.
That wasn't very good either, was it?
Will you stop saying this isn't good? This is all good.
No, I don't doubt that, but some things you will admit do date.
Well, we all date, Todd. You only need to look in the mirror.
I know.
Stop
It is
it.
a bit of a wake-up call looking at... What's this?
Well, that's what we filmed year and a half ago.
Why is this?
Year back.
Well, there was a company doing a documentary on me at the time anyway. They kind of followed me around for a year.
Yeah, but these things are usually hidden extras or documentary. You don't put this in with the actual show, sure.
But the point is there's a lot of the actual show missing, so we've had to kind of strip down, make good.
And also, I think these talking heads, they elucidate, don't they? I mean, if you're listening to the introduction, Todd, Garth gave a full explanation of why...
No, I did hear that, but I don't actually agree with you. I don't think they do add anything. In fact, I think they slow the pace of the film.
But you've not actually watched the film yet anyway.
Well, that is true.
And you're not a thinker like Garth is, Todd. I mean, you know...
I'm a winker.
Certainly if we were, you know, stopping the show every 5 minutes for drinking anecdotes, I'd take your point.
That child had a coke habit.
We can, but I'm not Jesus Christ.
This child, look at its dead eyes.
I've got to get this.
Had dead eyes like a fish.
Son of a bitch.
And you can't say anything bad about 6-year-olds. They're immune, apparently, from criticism.
I know.
They should pay you a hero's wage.
They're impossible to work with. I wouldn't have had any of them in there. I'd have probably, I don't know, shot it from the back of the bed.
Well, you would. Your single shots, you insisted on having the kid out, didn't you, Garth?
Never take drugs.
Absolutely.
Not an actor. I warned Garth.
So does this happen every 10 seconds then, these?
Just go with it for now, all right? Just bear with it,
Well,
and then.
I mean, I don't care. I'm just, you know, I'm just asking.
Well, maybe. Well, all right. Well, I'm telling you. Yes, they do come in periodically. Now, could you leave it?
It's a fictive documentary, or
They're elucidatory monographs on.
a docufable.
Yeah.
Pass me that bag.
But then he had to answer to Wonton.
You're not having a can, are you, Todd? Hang on. I'll get you a can from the fridge.
I always thought we were a great pair together, Todd. You know, when we worked together, I always thought we could have been Hollywood players. Not individually. I think individually we both stank, but as a pair, I think we had a certain, I don't know, wild kind of primal connection.
You can see that from this.
Well, not really from that shot, but from.
I meant this show.
Sorry,
I meant this show.
you made this show, or you love
No,
his
I
shirt?
meant this show. You can see that from this show.
Ain't that?
Thank you.
Chin chin.
Never too early, never too late. Cheers.
So what's going on, Garth?
I'm sure nothing untoward.
I was just saying to Todd that I think that we were a great pair.
Well, great trio, really.
I remember doing this. You couldn't remember one word of it. And what's in front of us, what they won't be able to see, is a board. It looks as if I'm looking at the board, but I'm not. He is.
How did we do that?
Wire.
Was that done?
Done with a very thin wire attached to the cards.
That's the other labourer. That's the partner in crime of the other guy, and they both were thieves.
Look at
they
him.
were, you know.
It's as red as a rapist there.
See, all labourers are crooked. You might think that you can trust your washing machine man or your plumber. You can't. They're whipping something.
There's Maddie Wall again.
That was nice.
Dead.
Odd to think that all those bones and flesh and stuff just aren't there anymore.
No, she's dead.
No, you're not.
You're right, I'm not. I guess I use
She's bloody dead.
sarcasm as a defence.
I see the past, the present, and the future.
Tough, good.
It's odd what makes things like that move, isn't it? The life force.
Bits of this are boring, though, aren't they?
Died. You'd be sarcastic too.
Like,
That makes sense.
you know, if you tease people with things like
I think
aeroplanes crashing or whatever it was, the ambulance, the fire engine going up.
Yeah.
I think
And
you're
then you-
finding this boring
you not
because you're
get-
not on screen.
Well, I tell you what, there were a lot of people there were a lot of people who kept watching this show thinking they were going to get to see that explosion all through the series.
Is it not in it?
No. It's not in it. It's
No.
just in the title sequence.
That'd be right.
People, since the repeat, they have the letters saying, I want
Where's
this
the
in-"
ambulance?
I watched this entire bloody show, seeing when that ambulance would explode, and no, we couldn't afford to do that episode because all the money went on exploding the ambulance.
That's the irony. We did blow it up. There it is, proof on screen. But the episode that it was written for was rendered obsolete.
Almost killed someone. That ambulance.
That it did. If you watch very closely, you'll see something fly out the top
There's
of
a lot
the
of... Sorry.
roof.
He killed 60 fish.
No, what I was going to say, there's a lot of
Yes.
Whose feet smell?
ECUs, isn't there?
What?
Extreme catch-up.
Close up.
Close up.
Whose feet smell?
That. I'm afraid that will be my
Started here at Darkplace.
shoes.
I'm brave. Saved my life.
There.
once.
See, you watch programs now and they don't have... You don't get many ECUs.
You can't smoke on TV
That's
anymore.
true also, yes.
Can't smoke.
Look at him there.
Puffing
with his-
away.
Embassy, I'd imagine.
Is that a
Smoking
rule
there.
you can't smoke?
Yeah.
It's frowned upon.
Right,
Do they
but it's
smoke
not
in
a
East-
rule.
no
Is
one
it a
smokes-
rule?
No one smokes in EastEnders, do they?
Not even in the pub.
In the bloody pub, no one's smoking in EastEnders.
I don't
ridiculous.
believe.
And if I lived in the
Absolutely
East
true.
End, I'd be smoking 60 a day.
They don't swear in that either.
No.
If I was an EastEnder, I'd be going "F this, f that, you."
What time does it go out?
7:38.
Well, that's why. Can't having
Effing
people
C's.
calling each other pricks at 7:30, can you? I don't suppose.
Although I think I heard wanker on it once.
No, you wouldn't have done.
I did.
Well, they save that for
Well,
the wife
they sell it
battering
overseas,
scenes,
so
don't
wanker
they?
wouldn't mean anything anywhere else.
Place has never been the same.
Do you remember when they torched a guy?
Well, what the hell will the whole show mean to overseas?
Well, that's the point. There is no Cockney rhyming slang in it,
No.
but if
which
they
is
did,
ridiculous
Yeah, but
because
the
it's a... Anyway, it's not anything to do with Darkplace, is it?
the Cockney rhyming slang's just stupid, isn't it? I mean, it just sounds like garbage.
Please.
All right.
It would make no sense to anyone in the north. If you tried to have Phil Mitchell
Extra pocket money for clothes and makeup.
just talking in Cockney rhyming slang.
I can't understand anybody in the north, though.
That's true.
That's true, and they don't dumb down for us. Well, I say dumb down, I mean they don't, shut up.
Everyone on TV's now from the, coming up on T4. All of that.
Yes, it is very much like
yeah,
that.
I don't like to hear that.
No.
No, it's a bit ridiculous.
Dawson's Creek coming up on T4. Back off.
This is good.
All their low jeans and their...
I worry for my youngest because they're going to be brought up with one of those accents because every children's presenter's got a Geordie or a Northern or an Irish. Irish is the one.
No, they were. I don't think it's anything to do with that. I mean, I was born in Bedford.
Welcome. It's Saturday day. TV. I can't do it, but you know what I mean.
But some shed
or
sticks.
Scottish. Everyone's Scottish these days.
Yes, there is something very irritating about the soft Scots accent.
Well, they think it's sincere, but it's just annoying.
This guy,
bloody
who's
hell.
He? Who's he? Dean, you knew him. I don't even
Yeah.
know his name. Who is he?
This guy was, I think it was called Dan. That's a model. He worked on. I don't know, but all I know is that he owed me money.
No, I know where he was from.
Go on.
He was.
So go on.
Yeah, he was what they call a stunt woodsman.
That's right. I thought. I don't remember the face, but I would have.
Well, no,
remembered.
you wouldn't. Yeah, because he's too ugly, obviously, to be,
No,
a woodsman.
in the
He was a
business end.
stunt woodsman.
stunt cock.
Yeah.
Gosh. Well, we're at the wrong end of him for that, aren't we?
Yeah.
He,
For those of you,
This is a bit much, isn't it? I don't remember this.
he was another one who flushed red. You can barely make him out from the blood. That's just him. He's hot as hell.
Well, he is. Sweating like a rapist.
you see, the channel didn't understand this at all. They didn't go for this. They wouldn't
No.
go for it now either.
Well, I can understand it.
I can't.
Well, these days, no one bats an eyelid at this kind of stuff.
I
It's
mean,
his
you'll probably
tame
cut
that-
his head off with that spade next.
with head
What
being cut.
ruins this scene is the fact that it's not a rounded spade.
That is. I wish he'd let that go. The spade is fine.
It needs to be round
Why? Why
Because
should
it's-
it be a round spade?
because
Oh,
it draws
Christ.
attention as a square spade, it draws attention away from the crime.
From what crime? You're doing your duty.
Well, that's a duality that I'm glad is still there.
Sorry, Twin. Why did you do that? What?
Putting him out of his misery.
Oh, I see.
Good job there's a spade in that room.
They used to do it in Vietnam. They used to put their
What's he
fellow
gonna
away.
say? Clear up this mess.
I'll get him up.
What?
I'll get him up.
That's awful.
That'll
isn't
take
it?
him ages with just a mop.
It's terrible.
Well,
Here we are.
you came up with it, Sunny boy.
I've lost
Really?
weight since this.
Is that dust coming out of your
I
socks?
just thought that. Yes.
You've got dusty socks.
No. Yes.
How the hell can a guy have dust in his socks?
Is it your feet that smell?
It must be Todd's
No.
feet.
There's a real
stinking
feet
up
smell
the
in here.
place.
See, I think you look very camp, Dean. Now, a lot of people think that you are.
I'm
you're
a
home-
peacock. This
Without
you know,
the P.
Stop it. I've got one. Unlike you, by episode 6. So let's off it, pal.
What happens in that?
You lose your cock.
To a swordsman?
No, in a surgical procedure because it's turned into broccoli.
Are you giving someone a bollocking here, look?
But
Hey!
men have lost the ability to take pride in the way they look, and
No, that is true, yes. I agree with
Do
that.
you use moisturiser on your face?
yeah, of course I do.
See, I don't, and then Pam told me that I should do,
Well,
and I've
bet-
never looked back.
Does Pam use it?
Yeah, she uses a lot.
Where?
All over.
Yeah, all over.
That's because she soaks in the tub a lot.
Well, she needs to be fair.
Hey, this is a bit of a frosty scene.
I love that painting of an oil rig in the background. Did you do that, Carl?
That was... I bought that. I liked the artist. I
a
went to
lovely
his
piece.
gallery, and I picked the oil rig.
Lovely, with the sun just dipping into the sea. That's another nice piece behind me.
Shut up. Oh, look out, we got a...
See, if it was a rounded
That
spade...
spade's back.
He's
If
jumped
that had
in
been
there.
a rounded spade, that would have been smooth.
God, no wonder.
Ugh.
How did you achieve that lighting effect, Dean?
Who cares?
I made the light blue. I care, Todd. I care about.
I think they'd be more
lighting.
interested in the fact that a spade suddenly just
I don't think-
jumped into view.
No one would notice that.
But that's the whole point. It's supernatural. These things happen. It's not supposed to be realistic in that sense.
No, I'm sorry, you're
You know,
right.
things can magic themselves out of
Absolutely.
the nethersphere.
No, yeah, you're right.
I mean, things
Believe
move very quickly. The cup's back there, but I don't think people notice.
Whose car?
Converted golf buggy. This was my wife. Well, call her wife, common law wife, behind there pushing that seat up and down.
This doesn't exist anymore, does it?
No.
They've bricked it over.
Yep. It's not far from Tooting Lido. And you used to be able to swim just beyond there. But no, it's all concrete.
So we have to dub this because you were so out of breath after that, weren't you?
Burial rig. Do you really buy this?
Still cold though. I was still cold.
I wouldn't say I buy it less.
What, even with that bomber jacket on?
Yeah.
Shopping.
Should have done it up, but you wanted to show off the tie.
Weird.
That's not my only bomber jacket either.
That I never liked that trench coat.
There he is. Thief.
Caught the sun, as did he.
Yeah. Ooh.
I know what you mean about their faces though. It's kind of rat-like, isn't it? It's real criminal vermin.
That prick. You know who that is, don't you?
I don't know, but I don't want to know who does his hats. Look at that. It's like a little tea cozy.
Who is he? Who is he? I know who he is, but
That guy's called, what's he, Fred Barron. He's the younger brother of the actor Keith Barron. And I was staying in his flat, used it for a bit of lunchtime fun, and came back one day and found him there. And the bastard got me up against the wall. Basically told me if I didn't put him in the show, he'd go squeaking off to old Keith.
Yeah,
So that's why he's in this. And he's awful.
well, he's also
I think it's good.
he was in a lot of of the Padre movies in the 70s.
No, you're thinking of someone else.
No, I'm not. He did Padre movies.
No, I think that's someone else. That's
He did Priest
that's
and
quite
Pooch.
violent, isn't it? Would you be able to do that now? You think?
Well, those are all our own guns.
Nice shotgun. Do I get another go? Yeah, bang.
You were allowed them then.
One-handed rack.
So where are you firing?
I'm firing towards the guy.
Oh, that'll stop him. There we go.
So that is so...
Put pay to that
very
stunt
very
woodsman.
hot. Maddie wearing a bit of red there, and
Off he
never
goes.
quite pull off red.
That was my own suit, that. I think George Best had one exactly the same. I remember the tailor telling me that. Bernie's on Berwick Street.
George Best doesn't dress as well as he used to, does he?
No, but he still gets his nuts in.
It seems as though Douglas was right about burning red.
Day for night, I believe that's called.
Yeah. Bit of blue.
Tinge on.
Ask the lab to pump up the blue.
Yeah.
Because look, that woman in the back with the red shawl round her, that's not red anymore. That's how you tell.
Oh, right.
It's ashen.
One of those chaps there was convicted of rape.
That's a shame.
To put a cap in her shoulder. Tell her I'm sorry.
You did
It didn't work in the sequel, I can tell you that.
I can't look at the scene. Look at my tie. Look at it.
Thanks, buddy.
And I'm meant to be the boss, and I can't even
that's
do my
amazing.
tie up.
I think that's at least your problem. Hey.
Yeah.
If I'd known that.
Perk of the job. Perk of the job.
Yeah,
What
we
she
all
actually
did that.
say? What did she say when you did that?
Thank you very much.
Did she?
She didn't
very
say
much.
that when I
What
did
a
it.
minx.
She told me to bugger off.
Thank you very much.
I did give it a hard slap, I remember.
Take the bull by the horns.
Yep. Grab it while you can.
Now this is a studio with some lovely painting work in the back. This is all painted, this back.
Well, I always like to write at sunset, and this is what this is about. This is my magic hour.
Yeah. Bloody magic hour to get you to sit down for an hour to put pen to paper. Only joking, you're right.
So does this happen at the
Good
end of
4 to
every...
5 hours a day. Sorry, Todd.
No, I was just going to say, sorry, does this happen at the end of every episode?
Yeah.
He comes up and... Because I do think that, I don't know, kind of slows it down.
I like it.
And the door closes
Fade.
symbolically on
And then it ends,
episode
does it?
1.
I do not believe
Oh no, we got...
that any form of life, be it human,
The thing is,
animal,
we had underestimated running time throughout the series. These episodes were 18 minutes long, and you cannot get a slot on TV for 18 minutes.
So you look very camp there, I think.
Really?
Yeah, you look like a little bit like a teddy bear.
sit down at the typewriter.
Well, I think, well, teddy bears are, are rugged, aren't they?
Teddy boy, you look like...
If you were the teddy bear, I mean, that implies that you're on top, does it not?
No.
Well, that was quick. I'll say that.
That's not a real tattoo.
No, that's spit and
Do the other episodes last as long as that one?
Well, they're all... Well, we've had to string them out so that they are of an even length, because I would often write some that lasted a minute and some that lasted several 100 minutes, and it's... Unfortunately, TV ties you down like that. You have to make a decision.
Who's this? Is that it?
Garth Marenghi's Darkplace is a Garth Marenghi production in association with Dean Lerner.
Good evening, or morning, or afternoon, viewer. I am...
All night.
All night. I've lost where I was now.
You're Garth Marenghi.
Garth Marenghi. With me is Todd Rivers.
Good afternoon.
And on the other end of the sofa, Mr. Dean Lerner.
Perhaps good evening.
All over the floor of the post office in latex.
A lot of people say I've got a temper, and I think that probably they've seen that bit just then.
On your sofa, armchair.
What, you're reading?
No, I was covered in red.
Oh, right.
I'm Garth Marenghi.
But you do have a temper.
Everyone.
Well,
has
you
a
have
special
tantrums.
talent.
Tantrums. I've never struck anyone.
Produce, direct,
Well, not...
You wouldn't dare.
I've struck
Other
things.
people are good plumbers. That's their gift.
That's a sharp
When I
head turn.
wrote, directed and starred in
Todd, tell me a little bit about
1980s,
your experience of Darkplace and what doors it opened for you, and how your career panned out as a result.
Well, I'm not sure it's really worth it, because I don't remember much about the recording of this. What I'm going to have to do is probably ask you some questions.
And who knows, she might even do a decent
As for any kind of knock-on effect,
Still,
non-existent, limited.
You got some work off the back of...
Tonight, I take
I didn't get anything off the back of Darkplace. Nobody saw Darkplace.
No, I suppose that's right.
Nobody saw it when it went out on Channel 4 or whatever.
Well, it all ended so sourly, on a real duff note, didn't it? I always regretted that we all fell apart at the end.
Yeah.
That's because you didn't pay anyone.
That's not entirely it. Obviously, there was a financial consideration as to why we couldn't carry on and why we shouldn't carry on. But I mean, for anyone who doesn't know, Dean and I fell out. We didn't talk for 2 years.
Yeah.
Todd, I believe that you became an alcoholic for a while.
No, I think I was an alcoholic during the making of
You
it.
continued to be an alcoholic.
I had a nervous breakdown, and Madeline became very depressed.
Died like a skunk in a hole.
I don't think as a result of her experience in Darkplace, but she did die quite horribly, I think.
That's the best bit, isn't it? That
The gun.
thing going off.
Well,
The ambulance.
The ambulance.
Yeah. You may as well turn it off after that.
You can't carry off a fencing costume, can you, Todd?
I have no idea.
Lovely
I can't
lighting.
carry that off.
The gown look.
No.
Very physical performer, Garth.
You can just see that this was too much for people, can't you? I mean, you can really see that...
It's still fresh now. That's a model. And lovely camera work. Searching out the bottom window. Cross-dissolve into some trays.
There were supposed to be cars and people there, weren't there? But someone refused to build them.
Yeah, we couldn't get model cars or people. The day that idiot on the day just went, there's nothing here. There's no little men, there's no little cars. So we all look like, you know,
That's quite curious. That girl in the background, I remember.
the one at the checkout.
Yeah, yeah.
Did she check in?
She did. I checked out.
Having a laugh. Check it out. Check her out.
It's weird that she's kind of upstaging Madeline from the back there.
Wow.
Yeah. Look at this little thalidomide case.
What the hell's that?
I don't know.
He looks about 4.
Yeah. Is thalidomide the right thing? Is that the thing that stunts your growth? Or...
No, that stunts your limbs.
Oh, right, sorry. I shouldn't say that then. That's a tragedy.
It doesn't matter.
If you've got it, you've got it.
Oh. Take that.
No, I mean, yes, I deserve that.
Her hair was becoming a wall by this stage.
Who said that?
It wouldn't even fit in the frame there.
Jesus Christ, what the hell is he?
But we had to cheat that.
The guy's 8 foot.
I said 5 minutes.
Look at him.
I don't remember him. Where did you find him?
You could do a nature documentary on him.
Freak ahoy.
Freaks of nature.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. This is great chicken.
Hello, can I have the tallest man you've got?
Yeah.
Chicken's ready when I say it's
There was a whole episode devoted to him
What do you
that
want?
we filmed, if you remember.
Yeah. The tall man.
maybe.
He ends up shooting through the roof of Darkplace.
Old clothes, yeah. One of them in. Sage? Yeah, Sage's report.
What's going on with that? Up his ass?
We did that with magnets, didn't we?
I believe all of that was done with fishing wires. That's a model.
If I had to call myself...
Here we go.
I would probably say...
Here beginneth the lesson. Beginneth?
That's a good word.
Sounds like one of your ex-girlfriends. Beginneth.
Begindeth. Begindeth and endeth.
And there are inner...
That must have been what I was thinking of. I was thinking.
So what are you
end.
saying here? You're saying, I'm very sorry about...
No,
What you're about
this
to
is.
see.
I'm talking about the point of the episode.
Order, the show is about...
Who does your hair, Garth?
Barry.
That's not being an innovator, and I don't know what is.
Is Barry well?
My name is Dr. Rick Douglas, MD.
as far as I know. He always looks the same, no matter how many years you go to a hairdresser.
Barry's blind, I imagine.
Deaf, dumb and blind. The pinball hairdresser.
Pinball barber.
I'm a pinball barber.
Barry,
That's a mistrick for the Who.
Barry
But
was
for
in.
who?
Was in
Sorry, Garth.
I was just saying, Barry was in mullet design. I mean, this was at the time when that hairstyle really.
It's terrible, isn't it?
It's a
Really-
good look.
it's-
You've still got mullet, to be fair.
Well,
to you,
I've never really left it. I've kind
that's
of
a haircut.
adapted it.
Having a joke there.
Todd. What are we laughing about there?
I don't know. What is it?
Something. Look at him. Oh, we're
You just
creeping
got-
up. What's the matter with her?
Just got your old boy out, I imagine.
I'm wrapping that up.
Whoops.
Whoops, what? That's a painting in the window behind there. That's
It is, but it's an accurate depiction of the Romford
of
skyline.
Romford.
It's quite good, isn't it?
It's very good.
It might have changed now, I suppose. I bet there's a multiplex or something.
Oh,
It's probably.
you're giving him a roasting. Get into line, Buster.
You can't say roasting anymore. Not with what it means these days.
Oh, with the
Football now.
footballers, yes.
If before you just say
Spit roasting.
you say come in here, I'll give you a roasting, and that used to be I'll just have a strong word, but now it's apparently skewering. Some poor unfortunate
17-year-old.
Yeah, you say that, but they
Ends up
they
coughing and spluttering.
They often want that.
I don't think anyone wants that.
All of us have untapped potential.
There you
Not
go.
from
That's what the Garth Marenghi
not from
Foundation
Scunthorpe United
learning to
B
harness
team.
psychokinetic abilities in underprivileged kids. Got the full backing.
It wasn't called spit roast when I was young. I can't remember what we used to call it.
Pulling a train.
It's just a Thursday night, I imagine. Tennis. We just always say tennis.
Tennis.
Yeah, that was always, the kind
Juice.
of expression for a bit of a three-bunk up.
Really.
I've heard it called Black and Deckering.
Pull focus.
Did you attack the chef? Thanks for
That's a mullet. He had a good haircut.
He plays the piano, this chap, doesn't he, in
Yes,
EastEnders?
that's right. he
Here we
does.
got the same girl again, who was the checkout.
There extras were limited. Put it that way.
No shit, Sherlock. What's going on with that hair?
Well, you see,
Well-
the unfortunate thing with that is you had a hangover that day, and I don't know if you know,
Only that
but the
day.
kind of hair glue they put on your head when you're filming reacts with alcohol. And if you've got alcohol in your pores, it will. That's why they couldn't get your hair down. They had to put more gel on.
I'm with you.
It was trying to fight its way up.
Yeah, it's awful, isn't it?
Your hair stank of vodka.
Yeah, which
Got
is
French at
quite
the end.
something.
I remember
That's vodka's odorless.
Those golf clubs in the background.
Yeah, well, they were your lucky clubs, weren't they?
Yeah.
You wouldn't do a scene without
No.
them.
Makes me want to go out and have a round now.
Hospital if they're the mystery attacker and they've all said
It went straight down the middle. Not often these days. Often it veers to the left. Around. That's the corridor repainted. Liquor paint. Look at that. Bit lovely red again. Lovely detailed shadows. I'm sure Ridley Scott must have watched this before he did Blade Runner.
I remember my kids were in this day, and I wish they hadn't been, because that's
It's
actually a
frightening,
real.
isn't it?
Yeah, that's a real corpse.
Yeah.
And
Is it?
well,
In fact, they don't look
yeah, it is. It is a real corpse. It's been treated.
got lost, went mad,
Not too well.
and died.
Been wrapped up warm. Look at the smoke in the lights there. Lovely.
And the fan thing that
The
you used to
fan.
see in Miami Vice a lot then.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
don't get
I remember.
that as much. And the lighting is really out of this world.
This other guy,
He's,
who's he?
he's awful, isn't
He's
he?
a good guy. He worked in Devil Press. He was.
What is it?
Yeah. Oh, ow.
Yeah, that wasn't
Devil
I-
Press.
He worked for Devil Press. He was.
I don't remember him.
He was a very intelligent guy. He was an intern. He was multilingual. He spoke 2 languages.
Got good eyebrows.
He was physically fit. He worked out.
Terrible actor.
I didn't talk to him. I have to say, I feel a bit bad.
No,
about
I
it.
didn't. I
I
didn't.
didn't exchange one word with
I
him.
thought he was a pretty good player.
See, now, these kinds of scenes you see in things like Quincy now, and what's it called? Petrocelli, the over-the-shoulder. Because there's nothing for my character to actually be doing
This
there.
is a
There's no
deep-
reason why he shouldn't be there.
I admire the stillness, though, because you've got such a commanding presence.
Well, it's 'cause you two-
you're being
That's
very
not
still.
that's not
It's
an
'cause
over the
you-
shoulder. That's a deep 2.
Oh, sorry. It's because you two moved around far too much, you see. I had to try and, work against it.
Well, I didn't. I wasn't disciplined.
Yeah.
I had no craft.
Look, see what you're doing there.
Dynamotronics special effects on the phone there.
It's
I
just
wish
big.
that fan would pack up in the background. It's very irritating.
I think it's good. It gives it a sense of movement, of menace,
It was very fashionable, wasn't it, to have that?
like David
Lines.
Lynch.
Hang on a minute, what's happened to the burn on your face?
That was close.
Well, it was superficial burn.
Oh, yes.
Out goes the window. Pump, boom, pump
we
and
are.
shoot, pump and shoot, pump and shoot.
Real bullets, of course.
Yep.
We fragged someone accidentally.
You can see a little bit of why they're catching the lights. But,
See, shooting players, you think people, would they laugh at this now, do you think?
no, they wouldn't laugh at it. Certainly, if this happened to them, they would not be laughing.
I mean, I've seen old Doctor Who, and it really isn't much better than this, is it?
No.
Nothing gets much better than this.
Well, Doctor Who's considerably worse than this. I mean, you don't get writing like this in Doctor Who. You don't get acting like Nosferatu from the shadows. You don't get.
What's that picture behind you, Dean?
I don't know. I think the picture behind me is of a rail accident.
That plant lasted all 67 episodes, did it not?
Well, it was fake, so I'd have been pretty annoyed if it had died. Put it that way.
Look at that.
Oh, it's good to see you fellas again.
Chased by a hole punch.
Stapler.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Hey, come and get me.
There he is, all lying to someone.
You want some building work done? Cheap?
Cheap. Anything cheap.
You want some tarmac? And some marry mints?
I'll whip your silver.
That's what they do. They used to put marry mints in with the tarmac. For
Did
that.
they?
Yeah.
That guy's a builder, by the way, in case you didn't understand any of those witty references.
Actually, I've got to nip out. So, I'll be back in a sec.
All right.
It's not very good, this one, anyway.
What's he doing?
Well, he's nipped out for this scene, hasn't he?
Hello? Yeah.
I don't blame him. Look at this. Look. His face dies.
This is what would have been the action figure
Bang, bang.
moment.
Yeah.
I think kids in playgrounds wanted to be Todd, or would have been if it had been out, certainly. I think this would be the scene. This would make kids want to be Todd Rivers.
Well, you should have sent a fax. If you send a fax, I'm going to get there on time.
Look at this. That's actually a Walther PPK, and then we cut to another. I think that's back to a Colt or something.
Well, they're both Todd's guns.
Yeah.
These were both your guns, were they not, Todd?
Yeah. Yeah, I had a Walther PPK from the 30s, actually.
Were they around in the 30s? I thought
Yeah.
they were Lugers.
No,
Oh, that's the German gun, isn't it? Luger.
a Walther's a German gun.
Is it?
Yeah, both of them. Yeah, were my guns.
Often he's you're running on adrenaline
I used to have a Dick Turpin gun.
to capture
By that, I would imagine you mean a flintlock pistol.
That's right, yeah.
an eagle-eyed
But I couldn't get the gunpowder for it. They don't make it anymore.
might be able to see the eyes.
I tried gunpowder tea, but nothing happening.
Can't you make gunpowder yourself?
Yeah,
Can you? How'd you do that?
iron filings and Pepto-Bismol or something.
Better research that if I'm going to use it in a novel.
Go on the internet.
Actually, no, if you go on the internet and try and find out how to make gunpowder, I should imagine
You'll have the Rozzers
you'll
round.
get a visit.
What, can they trace you on the internet?
Oh, yeah. It's just like the library.
No. How do they know it's you?
Well, it's all in the optic fibre. What's that, a whisk?
Optic fibre?
Yeah, it's
Yeah. Is that a whisk?
Hang on.
spatula.
So people can have seen everything that
It's just you and me now, kiddo.
I've looked at.
Yeah, so
It's
if you've looked at
it's the same
anything
with
dodgy,
porn.
if
No.
you've looked at anything
Oh, yeah.
dodgy, they can find you.
No.
You asked Gary Glitter that.
What, everything? No, that's if you keep it on your computer, isn't it?
Well, by you viewing something, you've basically kept it on your computer.
Which means going all the way back to
But
originally set out.
say you wipe your computer clean every so often.
Well, apparently that's only one stage of deletion.
Is it?
There's a record kept by the government.
No.
That's true.
I'd imagine this is in slow motion because you couldn't run more than one take.
I'll
You'd
guess
have had to
so.
lie
I ran
down.
for 3 takes, thank you.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll just throw my computer away.
I wouldn't worry about it. It's only if you've looked at something very dodgy.
Something really off colour.
Because I don't know if you know that
Kitty twiddling or something.
75% of all internet traffic is pornography.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's always been my ambition to get that up to 85%.
Well, you just carry on and you probably do it.
Barely lethal doesn't count.
No. He is fit, isn't he, this lad?
Yeah. Look at those abs. Boom.
Bit of a poser.
Well, he's got something to pose with.
Yeah, if you've got it.
Pose it.
Did you get that one?
The episodes were
Get what?
That booger.
The only way
I was scratching on the outside of my nose, thank you very much.
Got it trapped in your moustache.
we tried to keep the slow motion away from the dialogue.
I was listening to Rich and Judy the other day, and they were saying that it's apparently good for you to eat your bogies. That's
Is
what
it?
they're saying.
Well,
they
did-
boost your
did
immune
Richard
system.
then,
Richard was
portray
disgusted
that?
by it. Richard was
Was he?
disgusted. He won't pick.
No, but that would make sense, wouldn't it? Because you pick up
Judy
the
was fine
grime,
with
and it's
it.
a way of getting used to the grime and getting the antibodies to. Yeah.
Judy freely admitted that she
It's not
picked,
as socially
Richard
acceptable.
denied it.
Well, there you go, kids. If you're watching,
I mean,
Eat-
you'll pick,
eat them.
but
Eat
eating
them.
it is a bit of a leap, isn't it?
now that's how I want to win a race. Running like that.
Yeah,
Look at that.
Yeah,
Straight in the neck.
but we got good use out of this stapler, didn't we?
Yeah. Although after we filmed it, it
Oh, look
didn't
at
work
this.
again. It broke.
Oh, no. Nice.
Have you've done bullfighting, haven't you?
I've done everything, even fighting with bins.
I love this look. I was very happy with the lighting here. Again, blue and red.
Unfortunately, that's actually the paperwork for Darkplace that was obsolete then,
I'll tell
wasn't
you
it?
what.
Because we were running into massive debt.
I tell you what, the paperwork for
Swanee.
Garth. The paperwork for Garth wasn't worth the paper it was written on. It really wasn't.
And of course, this is
The contracts weren't, that's for sure.
No, they weren't.
this is a good. I'm very proud of this bit. It's the one bit of acting I'm most proud of.
Yeah, that's because it was quite heavy. That
Yeah, you did quite well.
game.
I don't actually like this chap at all.
This scared the,
Do you not?
No.
shit out of people when we filmed this. It absolutely scared the shit out of people.
Struggling for light at that point, so it's become a bit grainy.
What's he going to do? Go and give her one up there?
No,
Oh,
he wouldn't give her one up.
no, he wouldn't.
Although, of course,
Be
this
more
is a
likely to
very
come for you,
this
then.
is a very phallic scene. I'm holding a
place.
phallic-looking fire extinguisher. Chinny, whatever his
You're
name is
hitting your
being.
head with your own phallus.
Well, I think that's part of it. But Garth here,
is it?
myself, as well as my character Douglas, is being emasculated.
It's very violent. I don't remember this.
Emasculated, is that right?
I don't know. I would have thought
There's
you
a lot
need to be
of-
quite masculine to hit yourself about your head with your own phallus.
We never got one in
I think
the.
even Ron
the
Jeremy
league.
could hit us.
Right.
Right, give it a good go.
I'll see that.
Madeline
You
was
could show
laid
me the
out.
guy who could hit himself in the head with his own phallus. I'd pay for that video.
Oh,
I can only think of Ron Jeremy.
yeah. Well done, chaps.
You know that Ron Jeremy can...
Look, I don't want to talk about this
There's a
now
guy
because
called-
Pam's in the house.
There's a guy
Can we
called
please-
Lexington Steel.
Right. Shh, now, come on,
Without
come
a word
on.
of lie.
Is he the black chap?
Yeah.
Shh. Can you stop talking about?
Lexington Steel.
Go on. No,
I'll be
listen.
completely honest with you.
Yeah,
that
go on.
guy, I reckon he could.
Yes, yeah.
14 inches,
Yeah.
I've heard. But
Yeah.
he's 6 foot, so
I've seen
Jeremy's
that.
a lot shorter. I think he clocks in about 10, but
think
he's shorter.
But he has a party piece, Jeremy. You know what his sort of
No.
famous party
Here they
piece
go.
is,
What
don't
is
you?
rock?
He can basically I don't know how to say it. Pleasure himself. Ron Jeremy can.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Orally.
Why would he
Yeah.
doesn't need to though? Surely.
It's big enough for him to bend
Does he
over
need
and sort himself out.
But surely he can just click his fingers and he's in another film.
If he's at a conference
the
or
point being
in his
that-
car.
Does he get relaxed doing that anymore?
I have absolutely no idea. I've never.
It's not so much, it's
Never
about
met
knowing that you,
You know-
can. If
you know
it's
Tom
there
Jones.
if you want it.
You know Tom Jones?
I do.
Do you know
him.
he used to wash his bits
Well,
in Listerine?
you better watch it with stuff like that.
No,
they
it's
have
in an
Listerine?
interview. He used to wash his bits in Listerine.
Did they have that in the 60s?
Well, they probably had some industrial kind of cleaner.
Dettol.
White spirit.
I imagine. What's
White
that called?
spirit.
You can-
I don't know.
Look at him. Look at all.
Can
He's
use
really giving
Dettol.
everything. This is his.
Look, you can see a light
Hamlet.
up there. I've kicked myself, I thought.
I really got into this.
As I sit, as I weep. Very good.
I find it very uncomfortable to watch because it's so good.
So do I.
I find this uncomfortable.
I find it very uncomfortable.
I'll tell you what.
I can't.
I'd make it
All I
into
can say
an
is,
audition tape.
let me just, for the benefit of the ladies and gentlemen, I, for some reason unknown to me, I did try and reveal my chest at least once every episode. But that was just the 80s.
Do you know who that was? He'd seen Dirk Benedict do it in Battlestar Galactica.
I might have done.
And he wanted to be like Dirk Benedict.
Well,
really, certainly not.
The thing is, Pam's always told me I've got a wonderful chest because it's very hairy, unlike a lot of other men.
But
so
like
I just thought... Pam once had one hair on her chest. You're over-exaggerating.
She did not have one
She
hair.
had one wiry hair between her breasts, and
Here we go,
you
checking
start
out the
saying
arse.
it was a clump.
It brought on a couple of friends if it's one wiry hair. I saw that. I was out for dinner with her, and she leans across to get a breadstick, and I could not believe it. I could not believe it.
She's in the house, please. I have to say, I didn't sleep with her till she plucked it.
She plucked it, shaved it.
This isn't really
Because
good
next
commentary.
week I saw stubble.
This isn't good commentary, come on.
Sorry. Garth would insist that the lights were whacked up so high on you.
They wanted to show off that ring.
That's my wedding ring. It's a skull.
Do you see now, Garth, that you shouldn't have overruled me lighting-wise on this?
No, I don't. I think
seems silly.
Douglas needs to have an ethereal glow to him.
I think you
He's not of this earth, although he is.
That's good.
That's not so good in retrospect, though.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
There were,
Light ends the show. That's what you want.
paintings of train crashes in the background. I love paintings of train wrecks.
Were they yours?
Oh, mine. They're from my office.
They're actually very hard to get hold of these days.
Yeah.
No, but I think it's
Well,
important to
because
end on
it's-
this
it's
kind
not
of high
PC.
note. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
some smiling
you've
faces.
been taken
You've
into
seen something
the depths,
pretty awful.
Yeah.
And you end up with, a bit of a joke.
Yeah.
It's good.
You couldn't smoke
And then
on
you
TV.
fuck it up now by having all this kind of stuff again. And I suppose we'll go back to you in the black studio scene. You should just ended the show there. We don't need these bits.
Can you do an accent? No, we always have to have your same voice. So, same diff. Alright?
That's got absolutely nothing to
That's
do
got
with
everything
it.
to do with it.
It's
Gentlemen,
building and taking
come
down
on.
tension, you fool.
But the fact is, you can't do an accent, can you?
I can do
do
all
an
kinds
accent
of
now.
accents.
Do French.
Do your Welsh, Todd.
Hello, boyo.
That's terrible.
Human spirit cannot be overcome. As a writer, if you
See, like I said, back to this.
Do your Glaswegian.
Some of these
I'm not
episodes
biting.
were 13 minutes long.
And also, Dean and I sat in an editing suite with Dean's brother-in-law, and we put these together. Where were you?
There were scraps of film left. Scraps.
You come in here
Whole
one day,
sections
sit
have
down,
been
have
lost.
a cup of tea, have a few
I
Twixes and a
understand your
toffee.
point, fellas, but you want to build up, and release
And
tension.
lots of
Then
it
you've got to.
was under length because
That was good, though, wasn't it?
we didn't
That-
know how long episodes.
I've got a poster of
things
that.
have to be.
That is a good scene. That is a good shot.
Got a poster of that as well.
Oh,
They're sharks.
2004. I never thought I'd live to
2004.
To talk about this.
see the day. Hello, and welcome to episode 3 of Darkplace. This is the voice of Dean Lerner speaking. Would everyone else like to?
And he is sat next to Todd Rivers, who is in turn sat next to.
Garth Marenghi. This is what episode? What episode is this one?
I'm Garth
It's episode
Marenghi,
3,
horror
Garth.
writer, although I prefer the term
You're right.
theme week.
Yeah.
Who's that?
When I wrote, directed and starred
Pitt,
in Garth
Richard Pitt.
Marenghi's Darkplace for
Agent.
television back in the 1980s, I drew
So this, Garth, this is an episode that's very close to you, isn't it?
You may know something a little quiet. It's because this episode always moves me a great deal, because it was perhaps one of them which was closest to my heart. It's in memory of Skipper, the dog I lost,
kept on going. And it was a question of either having them removed or going around with
who
really
died.
long balls.
So this is about a dog.
No, it's not. I just dedicated it to the memory of my dog. He was killed by a
Because the
cloud of
day after
wasps.
30, they winched right back up. Point is, I thought of myself as a friend, an other. For years, I wondered what exactly my
Go on.
feelings would sire.
I was lucky I never tripped down those. Came down them several times, not looking where my feet were.
They gave birth to twins.
Interesting, I didn't fall.
Though for years I couldn't shake off the fear.
Well, most people manage to get down the stairs without incident on a day-to-day basis. But you're right, it was potentially hazardous.
It's also about my own desire for a son, which I'll probably never have now because my...
I'd imagine these were done in the same day.
All in the same afternoon, my friend, I would have thought.
Yeah.
How long did you bang those out in, Garth?
It would only have been half a day.
Half a day.
It's going to be quite noisy. I'm going to open these toffees. Just so you know what's going on.
Go for break.
It's a shame they don't have that anymore.
They never bettered that logo, did they?
Never.
I thought they still did.
I think the channel went down from that point on.
What have they got now then?
Some
Who knows?
fast beat techno thing with a Geordie announcer.
Alright.
I don't want that.
They don't call it Channel 4 anymore, it's 4.
That's really poncy, isn't it?
Welcome to 4. We'll be back here after the break on 4. Back off. I won't be back.
I second that.
It's a good title sequence. I mean, I've said that before.
A lot of people switched off after the title sequence. They'd tune in for that, then they'd just turn off afterwards.
Well, I can understand that.
It's very good. A good title sequence should be like watching the show in a minute. Should tell you everything that you're going to have.
That's true.
What, for every show?
Every show, you're going to have action, you're going to have tears, you're going to have humour.
Oh, right. I thought you meant plot-wise.
You're going to have thrills and
It's not
spills.
telling any story, is it?
Good grief, who's that? What's happened to him?
That's me in my younger days. We've, of course, had to date that a bit. Played around with it.
Well, he was talking about the grasshopper, not you.
Oh, right.
I don't remember locking this door.
So, Douglas in this episode, he's got a son who was a grasshopper.
Oh, I see.
Half grasshopper.
There he goes.
Half grasshopper.
Action man.
Yeah.
That's
You've not seen the full scene.
That's a way to wake up. Oh, look, and you're going to plug him.
I wanted to insist on him taking his trousers down. I wanted actually an arse shot, but he refused. He was a real cocky little upstart from, he reckoned he was from Lambda.
Well, if you got the arse in, you would have got his meeting too in as well.
What's wrong with that?
You can't show it.
Yeah, but he wouldn't have been erect.
Wow.
Makes no difference.
I think you are.
Or maybe he would. Who knows?
That's why you give people reach arounds.
Why do you give someone a reach around?
Well, to be friendly.
An exchange of pleasantries.
It's good form. It's in Full Metal Jacket. You're the kind of guy who'd a man in the ass.
There he is.
And wouldn't even have the common courtesy to give the guy a reach around.
Oh, yes, you're right.
And it is about common courtesy.
Look at that.
Look at his pert bottom there. I think that was a fake.
The guy who was behind him in the eye, he was...
What?
So what you're saying here is that he was pretty pissed off that this happened.
He was very upset because...
And he didn't work again.
Yeah.
I just think it's very sad.
As far as I was
Join the club.
concerned, he knew the score. But he came up to me after that day's filming and tried to threaten me with getting his agent involved, all that kind of nonsense. I told him to get lost.
I've not got
I
one.
mean, he wouldn't have gone through his agent for this.
No, well, no one could have gone through their agent on this. No agent would have signed the kind of contracts we were offering.
A no agent contract.
Who would have thought that giant eye was once...
It's a nice little track shot.
So you're taking the Iron Man for a ride now?
When the eyeball of a sex offender...
The offspring, yes. And this is the moment of burgeoning love.
Oh, I see. That's the son of that thing with the hard-on we just saw.
Yeah, and the guy.
What I couldn't work out
who I don't like.
I'm standing about 2 metres behind the camera with a hairdryer. Give it a bit of gas, Garth. Yeah, it's not going anywhere.
I wanted to give that eye a bit of conjunctivitis, but it actually looked really grim.
I guess it felt like I had a son again.
Yeah, and it's a bit of a push. Get it out of frame.
See that car rock when I got out? That's no reflection on my weight.
That's weight
No,
leaving
it's not.
the vehicle.
Reed hauled us in for the morning debrief, but this morning I was determined...
Look at you smiling there.
That's pretty bad, isn't it?
I know.
I just noticed that, actually.
Something on your mind?
Yeah, I think there must have been. Certainly wasn't the job in hand, was it?
If there's something on your mind, there's a first time for everything, Todd. I'll tell you that. Something on your mind, first time for everything.
You see, the penis is limp there.
Oh.
In that photo.
Well, he's dead, isn't he? And you need blood to maintain an erection, so when you're dead, you can't...
But it freezes. If you get killed mid-job, it stays.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
It can't.
Look, I've spoken to a mortician and who's had to deal with several rod deaths like that, and they all stand up.
No, it's true.
So it never goes down.
Well, a friend of mine saw a hanging in Karachi.
What, and the guy got a hard on?
The guy was as stiff as a board. Yeah.
What, while he was being hanged, or the hangman was?
After. No, after.
But if they hung him in his trousers, I mean, I'd imagine that would...
Why was the guy hard?
I have no idea. I think it's just a natural reaction.
What an embarrassing time to get hard on.
I think fear gives you a hard on quite often.
It does not give... It does the exact opposite. Blood drains away.
It's just that I've been hearing some things.
Yeah, I think the last thing you're thinking of during
What things? A lot of things.
a
Strange things.
frightening encounter as your old boy.
Otherwise, we'd expect people to be stiff all the way through these shows. And I hope they're not.
They often are.
I doubt it.
Dean, this is a subject close to your heart. I mean, you wanted to marry pornography and fear when we first started.
Yes,
I mean,
but what I wanted was a duality between someone getting erect at some bit and then being disgusted that they are erect. So constantly there's an oscillation in that area.
well, who's to say that oscillation does not exist even so with those people who've died and maintained an erection? They could have been disgusted at the fact that, the final indignity.
It's an interesting idea. It's much like the Sun newspaper. You have tits on page 3, you turn over the page and, you may have somebody
Reed was onto me.
gunned down in the street.
Stash the sprog till the heat cooled off.
Yeah,
All while you're having a cup of tea.
but if you're hard at the person being gunned down in the street and nothing's happening to the tits, then I suggest you
You've
seek
got to look at
counsel.
yourself, haven't you?
Who was holding this?
She was
I
lovely.
was holding this, wasn't I, at the time?
She was actually from South Africa, that girl.
Who was holding what?
I was holding the camera at this stage, and I said something to them
Thought it was
there.
a bit
I
wonky.
called them thieves.
Beauty and the Beast there.
Yeah,
I think you were holding it now.
yeah. Bit surer.
Who's that? Is that Pam?
No, is that?
Very funny.
It's her doppelganger,
Pam did not look like that then.
didn't she?
No, she did not.
Well, it's been a cruel 10 years then, Garth, because
She's not far off that now. That's it. You stay in there. Be a good eye.
aye.
Here she comes.
Especially rouged, I feel like a real human.
She
isn't live.
Always
Go on.
stuck out her stomach a lot.
Dr. Rick Douglas, MD.
Yeah, well, we were doing the opposite.
I'm going to try and pump him for information.
Well, you had calls to.
Christ, I did.
Remember, Douglas, she's psychic.
What's he saying there? Can't let her see the eye.
Oh, look at that. Do you remember designing that, Dean?
Bit of product placement there. Yes, I do.
Is that me on the front?
It is. It is. That's because that's not actually a first edition. That's a reprint because
Of the film?
It's
Yes,
one of the
remember
early
when you-
reprints. It's one of the early reprints.
When
We had
you
a
started
picture
the
of you
film,
from one of your films.
it was a film
we,
tie-in.
we got an artist to do
That's true.
a version of you.
yeah,
You had forgotten all about that.
great. I mean, that's the book that started it all. Really, that's why we're sat here.
That new microscope arrives.
That's why I'm sat there.
That's why she stood there. That's why she sat down now.
Look at her, showing herself.
Word is it's coming Thursday, but
I see what you mean about the stomach.
Yeah, it's bumping through there. Look,
Yeah.
these days.
the belt's too high.
Liz can read your mind.
Do you think that's a result of the food that we fed her, or do you think she
It
was
looks like
doing it
gas,
to
to be
impress?
honest. Looks like gas.
Well, maybe she gets IBS like me.
Well, no, the thing was, from what I remember, she wasn't actually eating anything.
That was a really bad photo. I hope she doesn't see the photo I'm using as a bookmark.
She never ate with us.
No.
She ate with the cat, didn't she?
Yeah. She slept in a little corner of the studio, just rags on the floor, like a little Dickens child.
We'll go then.
I'm going. Bye.
Very strange
That was,
girl.
that was a bit quick.
Now she's gone, I can think about the eye child.
Nice little zoom there.
You and her had a couple of scenes together, both of which I don't think either worked.
Yawns bit.
That's nice. Then,
This
Yeah.
worked.
I love this.
Very Miami Vice.
Well, this comes from my Peep Ahoy series. There'd often be it'd be like the new copy boy or someone. They're locked in a cupboard in the office and they're seeing something that they shouldn't be seeing, and it'd be shot like that. And
look at this,
very erotic.
This is something for the younger.
Well, that's the only time I think Madeline does look sexy.
Do you think so?
I think she looks great in that.
I think White is very unforgiving on a lady.
And on a chap by the looks of it. Oh, I don't know. I should look like that now.
I don't know who's got the bigger breasts. Well, I do know. It's Mr. Todd Rivers. There we go. Oh, nice pair.
Hey,
we actually filmed a fencing scene. Do you remember? But
yeah,
I probably would have peeped up.
Drop the camera.
I can have something from the off-license page. Who's interested?
Yes, please.
Oh, I won't today. I feel sick.
This bit always makes me cry when I watch this.
Really?
So I'm not going to actually. I'm going to close my eyes.
Brings a tear to my eye.
I can see why.
Cheers.
Cheers. I could only get
that's fine.
These cheaper ones.
Yeah,
but
they're all right.
Look at Michael Jackson. Or the Crankies, although I think they're quite shrill.
Use a coaster.
But it is our duty.
Oh, it's got a weird aftertaste.
An injustice. Whether it be a knife.
That's because it's 68 pence.
You've got quite a sweaty nose. The glasses would sometimes slip down, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Well, it's very
They are
hot. Don't
doing
you
there,
remember?
aren't
That was the middle of summer.
You look like Benny Hill there. You know,
I don't think I do.
the way his
What are you doing
glasses
singing
slip
there?
down.
I think I look like Cary Grant.
Cary Grant
In that
wear
line.
glasses.
Did you sing a song in this?
Yeah, this is it.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Who's that? Oh, don't mind me.
Hello.
Do you know who that is?
I would imagine.
Pam from upstairs.
Yeah.
The roast is on. Come and get it. I could not eat a roast at 11.
Yeah. Judging by
God, those trousers are unforgiving on him, aren't they?
that was nearly what was it?
How long?
20 years ago.
Yeah,
Look at him.
15, 20 years. May 15 years. Between 15 and 20 now, isn't it? I love that.
He's never really been a man who's paid much attention to, the way he looks.
No. He doesn't care. He's a writer, though. He lives in his mind. He probably, in his mind, he looks good. Which is fine.
Yeah, because...
Sorry about that. That was Pam. I've got to pick the kids up later.
Here I were. Oh, here you go.
Here we go.
Which I can't.
Give up the child!
I'm drinking. I can't.
And leave you on a cliffhanger.
There we are.
Passing of the waves.
Who's flying that? Just a joke.
That's a model, actually, but
I know.
it's a good
Potential
question.
killer!
Where's helicopter gone? Where's it gone? Had to be back at the model shop. That's where it is. I loved using the megaphone. Loved it. If I could have done every scene with the megaphone, I would have.
It looks like you're talking with a dick in your mouth.
What dick do you have, my friend?
If I saw him in the street, I wouldn't even stop to slap his ass.
No, it looks like those things they put around
Your
dogs'
dick looked
necks.
like a mushroom. Bloody hell.
Sorry, I think that beer's gone to my
What's
head.
happened?
I
I
don't
look
think.
like I'm talking with a dick in my mouth.
I don't think Pam lets him drink during the day.
I don't know. Maybe Pam's given him a bit of dirty talk on the horn just then, and he's got
I
he's
think
got
that's
his
it.
rod up.
Yes.
A bit
Yes.
the old
How dare you?
How dare you?
Pam's
How
upstairs.
dare
is
you?
she?
You've just said I was speaking with a dick in my mouth.
Sure.
I don't know where that potty stuff came from.
Give up the eye.
That's real sweat. It was
Douglas.
scorching.
But as soon as I'd finished saying K...
Is that slow motion?
No, that's double printing. So you print 2 frames. Love this stuff. This is in my garage as well. All against black.
That's
Very
quite
chilling.
impressive, isn't it? Look at that, going towards the eye.
Point. You, sir.
God, you better pray you never lose your hair, Todd.
knew what I had
Yeah.
to do.
You'll be in real trouble. I've got to say that.
Look out.
I'll tell you.
Oh!
You imagine
Over it goes, look at that!
There goes Rod.
If Dave Gilmore completely loses his hair, he's in a lot of trouble, and I think you're in a similar position, Tom.
Yeah.
I remember,
Here we go.
I really...
And that painting's there again. I love that oil.
There's Rod, who we just saw.
I actually hit him there.
The ugly
him.
He
chap.
was not happy about it.
His pal.
I love this. It's like Sam Peckinpah.
Excuse me.
What is with you boys?
Over he goes. Back comes Rod again. Third time lucky.
Bang. And goes
In come
arm.
the cavalry.
Oh, yes. There we are.
What you won't
That's
hear on the
training.
soundtrack is the trousers ripping.
There she is. I just asked if she wouldn't mind coming.
Well, with a sewing kit to
Coming
repair the
through
damage.
There we are again. Knocks my teeth out.
All the polo's gone.
Excellent.
Bang.
Over the ugly boy's head. In comes Rod again.
I don't think
Fourth
it's
time
that
lucky.
ugly. Bang.
Head through the oven, whatever it is.
And then another one.
There's another one.
Baked potato in there, please.
That's it.
Be
Wipe
done in
a bit
3 minutes.
wipe a bit of glass in his
Oh,
face.
here we go.
Stop that!
Oh.
Grow up!
Over he walks. Bit of a point. And,
Pull yourself together!
God, that glass still there looks dangerous.
Oh, we stuck that to the floor.
Yeah. It does look dangerous. And what I don't like here, everyone's just looking
It's
round
difficult,
the
isn't it?
camera. Look
This
at that.
this is a sad moment.
This is his, you don't understand the pain.
Well, if you have kids, you know one day they literally bite the hand that feeds them.
Oh, where's the blood come from?
Rod's got up, look, after being
Look at Rod.
knocked out, thrown over a wall.
Rod not a man who doesn't mind the camera, I tell you that.
He's not, is he? Christ, that's violent.
He's not afraid to get involved, is he? It's a nice model of the human body.
This is. I do believe that they must have seen this.
Look at that. I suppose.
So
The
did this
ribcage is
go
very
out?
good.
Did that go out on
This
Channel
didn't
4?
go
that
out. No,
scene?
they didn't.
I was going to say, that's a bit...
That's the whole bloody point. None of it went out.
That's a bit-
It's a horror
tight
show.
for TV.
It's a horror show.
I love this blurring. Boom.
Well,
Full focus.
See, that's easy for you, isn't it? Just the camera and the board.
Well, to be honest, I was
No
doing
other
the,
actors.
I was doing the pull focus myself. I just reached
How
over.
did you remember the lines, though? I must have been stood there with the board, was I?
I know they're written. I can remember lines when I don't have to look into someone's face. There weren't too many, and you know, you've only got to remember one line at a time.
I'll leave you alone to make you.
What are you saying? There.
I don't know.
There, Douglas.
Pull yourself together.
You'll get another one.
Actually, sorry.
And then, what am I saying there?
I've forgotten that.
Get
I don't
out.
know. The dinner's on.
The baked potato's done. Cream cheese and chive or baked potato?
I'm just going to go and see to Rod.
And with baked beans.
There you are, looking pretty pleased with yourself.
I like
What's this?
that.
Good God.
Here he comes with his...
So,
The clang of someone's tuppence can be heard.
you liked that interviewer, didn't you?
I don't remember anything about it, to be honest.
See, young university girl
But it took over his heart.
doing a part of the film crew.
At least.
There's some lovely artwork on display. Look at that one behind me there.
You want to come too?
Looks like a big sun
No.
This was like a
or an
tender
egg,
moment.
a yellow egg or
Is
something.
that a tender? Someone's just died, have they, or
It's
something?
very well acted.
And then there goes your friend.
Oh, yes.
How beautiful.
Here he is.
This
This is the end, then, I'd imagine.
is the Barry Lyndon moment, I'd call this.
The pink... Oh, Christ. I don't remember going up on that.
Hi.
Lovely.
It's
All of this is just painted backdrops.
I should never have let myself get this close again.
But, very strange profiles, a lot of you. I have to say. She looks like Banana Man.
Sorry, can you guys just be
You look
quiet
like
for a
you're
second?
from
I'm
East-
just trying to...
You
I'm
look
just
like one of
trying-
those big mothers from Easter Island.
Well, you're ruining the whole scene for me.
Go on, have some dirty talk with Pam again.
What's up with him?
I don't know. He had a bad haircut today, you know what it's like when he...
You're too hard on her.
Why not?
Yeah.
I just don't find her physically attractive.
Oh, they're very slow, these bits, aren't they?
Memories.
Well, they can be.
Yeah.
They have a habit of sticking to you like.
No, I'm not a big fan of the of any of the rooftop staff, to be honest.
No.
Yeah. Something like that.
It's just a...
It's nice camera work, though. I like this.
I'll buy you a drink down the trip.
But
Can I take
your
a
hair
road
looks
trip
very
with you?
nice there,
I got to play.
I'd have to say.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. What's he doing?
Giving you some money. Garth tried to copy your hair, I feel.
Can I take a rain
Well,
check on
But he never had the volume you did.
You need the raw materials. There we go. See ya, pal.
That's the Darkplace
Satch?
fist punch.
Indeed.
If you pass a
And,
post, can you pop the sentence my postcode?
What's that?
Sure thing.
I don't know.
Here's some
brown
plans.
Envelope. Here's your week's pay.
Yeah.
You should be so lucky.
Pound foolish. I could
And,
see it now. And that takes
there he is.
humility.
They'll track away.
With the weight of the world.
Nothing could take the place of my son. Not even.
These are quite nice, these scenes. It's pastoral scenes. Bit of football.
I thought back to the good
Yeah.
times we had together.
Yeah, I mean, they're not funny, there's no humour, but, it's good to, show a
from each fresh
softer side to him.
Because you like the shows that end on the gag, that end on the laugh.
Well, I think that's important with this genre, with, the whole of the action show.
To dispel the tension.
Yeah. This kind of...
Although, I don't mind this.
Yeah, that's quite good, isn't
That
it?
is quite funny.
Excuse me.
All gone round his arse.
Can you move your leg, please?
It's moved.
Can you move your leg so I can step over it, please?
Go on. Oh, bloody hell, is that your footstep?
I just wanted to see that scene, that's all.
Well, people, if they want to see the scene, they'll switch off the commentary track.
Fine, fine.
If they don't want people talking over it, they'll come to the wrong bloody
Don't
track.
talk over my dog.
I'm not talking over your dog. You're this 6 foot of earth over your dog. That's if you didn't burn it. I don't know what you did. Probably just threw it on the...
Throw it in the skip.
Threw it in the skip.
I can't take credit for that one.
Skipper on the skip.
That's a good one. Skipper on the skip.
What are you saying there? Watch the next episode. Please keep watching.
Please tune in next week. It'll be a bit better than this one. Don't go. The next one won't be quite so sentimental.
So was there an actual fencing scene, did you say, that was cut?
Oh, he's got the amp now. Look at him.
Was there? Do you remember one?
I don't remember one, was there?
Well, it seems like a waste of time to get dressed up like that just for...
Yes, we did shoot
bit
one.
Right. That's it, though.
Garth Marenghi's Darkplace is a Garth Marenghi
There we go.
Hello, you are joined by myself, Garth Marenghi, who you are seeing now on screen.
Cheer up.
Here I have with me Mr. Todd Rivers.
Good afternoon. I'm sat next to Mr. Dean Lerner.
Good day to you. What's the matter with you boys? They sound a bit down.
I've eaten too many sweets and I've got a headache. Colouring. This is the Apes of Wrath. This one. The title, incidentally, was not a pun on the Grapes of Wrath. Someone told me that was the case afterwards. It was not intentional.
You have met me twixt sleep and wake, in the penumbra of uncertainty you call unconsciousness. Or perhaps you've met me at a book signing.
It wasn't a pun.
No, it wasn't. No.
Horror author,
Wow.
I actually think it's a lot better than the Grapes of Wrath.
pure and simple.
Well, I don't see how grapes can be angry anyway.
Books are all
Whereas
essentially
apes certainly can be.
Exactly. The Grapes of Wrath just sounds stupid.
Grapes of Wrath sounds like a pun on Apes of Wrath.
Exactly. Apes of Wrath sounds much, much better.
took over and ate.
This is a future shock. It's more science fiction, really, than it is horror. But
Two guns there.
then again, the two genres can always become very, very good bedfellows. You know, it's a ghastly hybrid of science fiction and horror.
Too much away, think Planet of the Apes.
I had 2 guns in that photo.
This
I remember
year's
that.
Tale of Blood is an allegory. And as
This
you
really is.
interviews
Well, I was going to say it's a great episode for Todd. It's almost a
That's a
swan
big
song
horn.
for you, isn't it? A swan song, Todd, because this was your last ever big, real acting job,
a future
where you had a kind of whole episode to yourself.
I'd like to
Which one's this?
dedicate tonight's episode to my
It's the one where you become an ape, Ayoade.
All right. Is it a good one?
Well,
I'm Garth Marenghi, author, dreamweaver, visionary.
Tapping away in space. Even in the cosmos is writing a book.
No
Oh.
stopping him. There he is. All his ideas.
Not writing now his head's cut off, though. He's just looking about.
See, that looked quite Doctor Who to me.
Boom.
Were you thinking of that with the, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I wasn't thinking of it at the time. I dare say it probably crept in. I watched a lot of television at that time. I just sort of,
Proper act.
picked up on things I watched and just tried to do the same.
I don't see why I didn't get to wear a fencing outfit there.
You were a
Because
boss, aren't
there
you?
was a very good reason why we didn't put you in a fencing
Bloody
outfit.
chain behind that office. Why?
Because you refused to be taped down. Or taped up, should I say.
I don't quite follow.
You wanted to do some duelling with a lady nurse in another duelling outfit. And the point was we couldn't put you in it because of the obvious reason.
Keeping hold of the
Sanch, are you copping these?
jewels.
The essentials.
Dying out here.
The Delta of Venus.
That was my own teddy bear. That I had since I was a child.
Up he gets. What's he doing?
He's having a sip of the
Oh! What's that?
lemonade.
A lot of people were confused with this because they did actually think it was limeade. They thought the whole thing was about drinking limeade.
Well, you wouldn't get limeade
Bloody
from a
hell.
thing
Well,
like
that's
that.
what I tried to say. You don't get limeade in hospitals. There's something wrong with the water. But everyone thought it was, it was a comment about.
I think it's
Oh,
Well, maybe it's the title was misleading. Maybe if it was called Bad Water,
Well, yeah, maybe it should have had a subtitle. I don't know.
aka Bad Water.
I think it's
Apes
clear
of
enough once it gets going.
Today, they would not make it. It was way the hell out there. We were young.
See, I've lost interest.
And we were challenging.
Well, these aren't
because of
visually
the-
arresting.
Because of this, or because of the story?
He's got his hands round his chap again.
a new terror.
They do naturally veer that way, don't they? You've got one on yourself now.
Well, it's a home from home, isn't it?
Is it fear, or is it actually you just can't wait? You got to, you're rustling around ready for action.
You want a beer?
He were.
No thanks.
This place was dark. Damn dark.
Still got a headache from the last one.
Dark place.
Is that someone else? Or would you have made me do that?
That's you.
Well, you could have used someone else there.
No, that is you.
Well, we
That's
only
you.
would have had the one wig.
But you were drunk because if you look, you're ever so in this episode, you're ever so slightly antagonistic. You've got a real, air about you of confrontation.
This is that bloody kid I am legally not allowed to discuss.
In which
Are
case,
you
I
not?
shall inform.
He whacked him, didn't he?
Yeah,
From what I
yeah.
remember.
Dean, no, you're not
at
allowed.
liberty to discuss.
Dean whacked the kid because
What
he said
happened?
something bad about one of my novels.
That is not legally accurate.
The irony was that we gave him the book to shut him up anyway. I said, look, read that.
You never liked this room, did you? This kid
I don't
room.
like that room. No, I thought they were kind of. It was a real leftover from the hippie period, and
thought
I
it was
didn't like it.
I think it was an accurate depiction of
That's
kiddie medicine.
That's the only minute you see that
time.
kid smiling, screaming, bawling.
Bawling for his agent most of the time. I mean, what use is an agent to a child that untalented?
Pissed his pyjamas.
Could you run these ECG
Oh,
results by
Here he comes.
You brought this fella back.
Mutton chop.
Here he is.
And he's just. I mean, he is awful, isn't he?
Scarecrow Jim. What's his name?
I don't care. I've not seen him in years.
But
Oh, and you didn't sip the water, so you're not going to be an ape.
No, that's
No.
right. That's right.
Ah,
well,
You see,
spotted.
Liz does.
she's going
She's
to.
got it in her hand. You see.
Although, should have
What's
got.
he said there? Fancy a quick
There
one?
we go.
No, he didn't. No, Todd. It's about the water.
One of the few times I think you'll see in the episodes the camera move in the office. Look,
Oh, it does. Yes. That,
yeah,
that's
it's
good.
quite an ambitious episode.
Oh, I see what's going on now. So it's have some water. No, have some.
You see, now
coffee.
she's got
Oh,
water
right,
there.
yes.
Do you see? She's got. But they've
Coffee,
got
coffee, water, green
water. There it is.
water.
You see, she's got. Now, just wait.
As I'm sure you people
Just
are
wait.
aware, we've got a situation. People are
This is
requesting
quite-
to apply
Now,
Quick
Hang on, hang
acting,
on.
isn't it?
fast.
What have you done there?
Punch the desk.
We need a slice of your life.
But
I think you dropped something.
I figure the following.
no,
See, this is. We're basically deflecting
Quite bright,
attention
your
for the
face,
moment.
actually.
There you
Look.
go. You see, he's drinking it again.
in the back, behind Maddie's head is
You remember she.
a painting by John Constable,
But Homo erectus is
the Hayway for art lovers. might wish to,
All right, Todd.
which hangs in the National Gallery of England, which you will find nearest tube is probably Charing Cross Road. Pop in, it's free, though they do appreciate contributions. And it's not the biggest painting in the gallery. They've got a big one of a horse.
Do you see why?
If I remember.
Do you see why she's changed?
Yeah. Be honest. What do you think of
Too big
the?
as a painting.
What do you think of the ape?
The costume, the makeup.
The ape mask. Yeah.
I think it's dated myself.
I like it.
Do you know what it looks like? I used to go out with this girl who's in Cats. You know Cats?
Yes.
Yes.
And it's very similar to that.
I've not had the pleasure of seeing Cats.
But I don't think you will.
Don't you go to the opera
opera
much?
No, I don't like opera.
Well,
so.
they axed it.
They axed it.
Axed it.
I was worried when
Oh,
No, this is you talking about the makeup.
Oh, do I?
So
What do I say?
You say it's quite good here.
So you're blowing with the wind.
Yeah, I was drunk, I imagine. I don't remember doing the interview.
Well, you look like
Just
you've
trying
got,
to get some more work.
you look like you got drunk on a tanning bed.
Oops.
And there's that prick. Fred Barron.
Who did do movies in the 70s as the Padre.
Well, so you say, but I think
wouldn't-
you're
I wouldn't have
confusing
picked
it
him.
with
I
someone
wouldn't have
else.
picked him.
You didn't pick him. The
I
reason
did.
why he's there... No, you didn't. The reason why he's there is because he held me up against a bloody wall.
Well, you may have done that in your time.
That's why he's in the show.
Well, you might have introduced me to him, but I knew it was
I introduced you to him. I said, this guy's got to be in it. He wants to be in it. Otherwise, he's going to
He did.
cut me about and go and try to bribe a key.
He did Priest and Pooch, Papa Padre.
He didn't.
Those aren't
did.
his teeth.
It worsens. The Padre, my friend,
Nunchuck Vicar.
is now an ape.
Madeline used to do a street theatre thing like this.
I really hoped it wouldn't.
What? Monkey?
Yeah, she used
Monkey
to do a
magic.
monkey thing. She also did a thing where it looked like she was walking in the wind. She'd like comb all her hair and her clothes back.
You're right.
Oh, Christ.
She used to perform all that nonsense at the arts centre.
Yeah, yeah.
Was acting like monkeys.
Oh,
That
God.
was one of her tricks as well. She'd go around nicking things off people. And this was basically her entire street act. I just told her to get on with
I
it.
just would have beat the hell out of her if she
Well, because the
Jay over the seat. I think Liz has left a souvenir.
Tiki at drama school, she used to try and get me to come along to see her, her colleagues and friends do certain things.
Beep.
Yeah.
What's that? Look at these gloves.
They're not gloves, they're your hands, you fool.
I think. Try and operate with these gloves on. That's more like it. Bit of creme de menthe.
Here we go.
Can't
Only
drink
time I
creme
see
de
you bloody smile is when you're talking about drink.
I don't want to see any more.
Now we're off.
There we go.
That's a good memory.
And believe me, there are other photos.
Anyone for doubles? Any?
Two's up.
I've stood in Dean's front room and watched.
Three's a crowd, but four ain't.
What's he saying there?
Oh,
The only part I enjoyed. Perk of the job.
now, if I remember rightly, you were very angry, Garth, about the size of close-ups here.
Yeah.
Because we'll see this cut in shortly, and I believe your close-up is a lot smaller than Todd's. Look,
Yeah.
that's the size of your head. Look how big Todd's is.
Yeah, it's. I mean, in retrospect, I'd say it works symbolically. But
But that close-up of yours, that was blown up, wasn't it? It was
Well,
blown up. We had to go
didn't we
back
go
to
slightly
the,
bigger there?
Yeah, we had to go
Yeah.
back to the original negative and try and blow your head up even
Yeah.
more. Because you were not having it at all, were you?
What's
wasn't
fake
happy.
there? Is the hair fake?
That's your hair, I
That's
think.
my hair. Your hair.
I
Just
think.
blown up. Blow dry.
Yeah.
It is actually, oddly enough, your hair. It was what was
Not-
left over once they'd cut it, and they
not the
kept
mutton
it
chops.
And they put
No,
it
no, obviously
They're different
not.
colour.
So I take it you watched this before we turned up, then?
Well,
Because I wouldn't remember.
Well, I was
remember
behind the
any of these.
camera. I was behind
Oh,
the
I
camera
see.
filming
Oh,
and
How did we do that last effect just then? Was it literally we held it in front of the camera, or
Which bit? With you falling through
Yeah.
black? Well, we filmed you on a black blanket, and then you just shrink you down.
Is this a flashback?
Then fall.
This is
no?
a
It's,
dream.
well, it's kind of a dream vision.
Then I saw myself as a
Where's this? Epping Forest?
I scared myself wearing that.
Epping
God,
Forest.
you scared me wearing
Epping-
that. I think it was the
Epping
pants.
rubbish.
Those boxers.
Well, the boxes weren't actually supposed to be filmed, but I had no control
tell you
over
what.
it. It was
Oh, now
supposed to
we're
be
talking.
top half only.
These
What's this? Carry on, gorilla.
I enjoyed this scene.
I bet you did.
I wasn't running too fast. Let me tell you that. So look at that.
There's a slight delay, isn't
It's a
it?
light stroll, isn't it? Don't catch me.
I remember them coming through the woods, and everyone, the entire crew, just gathered around to see where they were going. It was a very, very strange image.
Yeah.
All models.
Well, they're models for, like, you know,
Something,
car
yes.
warehouses and that kind of thing.
Oh, God.
Look at these two big boys.
Oh, Jesus.
Can we have 2 of our biggest monkey guards to patrol the corridor, please?
Yeah, certainly made
Notice
that.
I put German helmets on them.
There we are.
Boom.
Thank you.
Open sesame.
And there's more.
The thing that you've got to realise is, I mean, I may have missed the point, but some of this is slightly tongue-in-cheek.
A certain, a proportion, a proportionate portion of it was certainly
I mean,
tongue-in-cheek. But you have, you know, that you got to cover all grounds. This, strangely enough,
Well,
was.
because I can imagine people laughing. Do you know what I mean?
I can't.
I don't know
you
why
know, the
you
same way as they
insisted.
laugh at something like prisoner cell blockade.
Look, just because your young, very young girlfriend has laughed a little bit at this doesn't mean it's bloody tongue-in-cheek.
You went
know.
through this rigmarole every time you had a drink, didn't you, Dean? Of anything. Tea.
Well, I like to get an umbrella in it.
Look at him,
I just like.
staring at the board.
I like it to be decorative.
Yeah, you can see his eyes move. Look, look.
Well, I'm
There they
thinking. I'm
There they go.
thinking.
Yeah, bring it slightly nearer.
All right, I've said I'm not an actor. It's fine.
Why is there a rope there?
It's for her, isn't it? So she can have a swing around.
I want that kiddie wing just as much as you do.
You see, I'm getting stiller. Do you see?
And that's my point.
You did improve.
You're a fool to walk away.
You're not really hitting that desk.
Yes, I am.
You're a fool. You're a fool. You're a fool. You're a
Different hand.
I just remember doing a
Whatever.
lot of just staring
Whatever.
like that for about
Creme
an
de
hour.
menthe. All pissed up on the creme de menthe, even Fred Baden.
And now the episode really kicks off. We now move into to action,
I still have
real
some
action.
water.
Shiny nose again.
It's the creme de menthe! Put that down!
A lot of people didn't get it. You see. It's a very complex script.
Been tampering with our water supply.
Don't drink the cheap piss. You'll
but-
turn into a gorilla.
A bit of a point.
Right, I'll stay here and...
Yes, you're right.
I'll stay here, thank you very much. And 10 shot. And comes like a bit of a stumble on the gun.
I actually think doctors should carry guns on.
You can tell that he's frightened of using guns. You're not very comfortable with a gun.
No, I'm very comfortable.
You're not
with a gun.
No, you're not.
I was trying to look uncomfortable for the sake of the crew.
Shush.
Do you want to see some good gunplay? Just watch the title sequence.
You're not as comfortable with the piece as either Todd or myself.
I'm very comfortable with a piece, and I've always said this. I believe doctors should be able to carry weapons for self-defence on the ward because you get a lot of people
No, I agree with that.
in hospitals. You go to any toilet
Well, they're all drunk,
in
aren't
a
they?
hospital. Go to any public toilet in a hospital.
It's filthy.
And the filthy graffiti you'll find on the walls.
Like what?
The worst kind of scum go in there. Well, filthy graffiti like here's my number if you want it.
Your ring done.
You know.
Bang, bang. Thank you very much. Good night, Vienna.
It took a little while to go down
Now,
that one, didn't it?
See, you think I look uncomfortable with a gun. I mean, this is poetry, visual poetry.
No, to be fair, it's... It kind of looks as if you've...
I'll spit it out, Todd.
I know, what I'm trying to say is...
Oh, Jesus. I'm getting old over
No, it's
here.
because I'm trying to open this can.
Bloody hell. What's...
Look at that, look at that, look at that.
Can anyone else remember the start of that sentence? Jesus, when was that? That sentence happened BC, didn't it?
There you are, you see.
What?
We missed that. We
Missed
caught you
what?
in the mirror.
Did we?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Well, play it back next time. You'll see we caught you in the mirror.
I'm not watching this again.
Me neither.
Oh. I'm
Bad enough to sit through it now.
I'm only joking. Shut up, Todd. Don't be rude.
See,
Right,
this
what's
was
this, one
obscene.
of your
This was
bloody
deemed
cameos in
this
Boone?
was deemed obscene.
It's-
And yet there are
watch it,
more
Todd.
people than you think. 1 in 10 actually do this
At
regularly.
least Michael Elford could act.
Have you done that?
I beg to differ, my friend.
Well, you shouldn't be speaking ill of the dead to begin
Well,
with,
we
but
all die.
secondly...
Former buddy. This boy was the head honcho.
So why was I being pissed on there, to be frank?
Well, you tell me.
I suppose you wrote that in as a...
Where'd he gone?
Hey, it's disappeared. Pissed off.
he gone? Oh, I like this. Pull focus.
And then...
Very Miami Vice there as well.
Surprise!
Oh! Look out! The Bee Gees got him.
Barry Gibb. At 2 o'clock. Staying alive. But not for much longer. Here he goes. Under the
Killed by a
boxes.
lot of empty cardboard boxes.
Well, they've got to be empty.
Who's the guy playing the Apoloid?
Oh, he was in a band. He was some guy in a band, wasn't he? He was in, one of those kind of new
never saw
wave punk, hangover bands.
I never saw him outside the suit, to be honest.
No, I didn't. I was trying to think of who he was. Whether it was somebody who just...
He was the guy I knew who most looked naturally like a monkey.
Oh, because of his nose and...
In real life, because we'd run out of mask material by this stage, so it was basically, look how thin the whiskers are, because
I think
it's all on your face.
Yeah.
This was highly influential, this sequence, wasn't it?
Well,
the people who've seen it have... it's kind of been incorporated into popular culture.
George Lucas. In a little film called Return of the Jedi.
I'd take that out because George is the kind of guy who'll sue.
George can kiss my wink.
Good
and I would say that to his face. George, I know you're listening, you can suck my D. I took a cab with George once, and he stiffed me.
For how much?
20 quid.
Figures.
And you just think, come on, George.
Well, it's all over for him, really, isn't it?
Now, did you notice the change there?
It's been over for a long time.
Sort of that.
Do you notice the change?
To be honest, I wasn't actually watching. I was looking at my phone.
Well, there, look.
If you look at the bottom left... Oh, no. Where's it gone?
And, of course, we all did our own stunts,
I did my own stunt. Look at that.
Not many people would do their own stunts anymore, I tell you that.
I had the scabs from that for about 3 months.
This is quite poor, though, I think.
What are you talking about, Todd?
There I go.
Well, no, that's obviously not you, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is me.
Whatever. You always have to knock stuff, Todd. It's your defence mechanism for your wasted life, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I just think of...
If you know what's so good, Todd, why don't you go off and, join, do something with Ross Kemp, stretch yourself.
This is the kind of thing that Ross Kemp would do.
Ross Kemp would do this in his bloody dreams.
I tell you what, if you're not...
Did you really hit him then?
I wish I had got Ross Kemp.
I wish we'd got Ross Kemp.
Well, we wouldn't have known the difference with you and him stood together.
You're very bolshy this morning, Todd. It is the cheap beer, isn't it?
I'm just feeling
it's not your usual.
I'm just feeling a little cocky. Must be this hole in my pocket.
Under your ears.
There's no pockets in a shroud, Todd.
If you block all those areas with antiperspirant, you're going to get a breath problem.
Oh, right.
That's fact. That's
no pockets in a shroud.
And if you block up everything, well, then you're going to sweat inside and get cancer.
That's a model. Oh, what's happened to my head?
Agreed. So what was it, Dag?
A blasphemy.
What's happened to...
Demented monkey man.
What's happened to the window?
Hell-bent on dragging us back into the Stone Age.
It's gone. The apes have took it. They've taken it.
Why is there a symbol on this plant?
This
plant's got more lines than you have, Todd.
This is, of course,
now a symbol.
This
of
is symbolic.
Speaker.
This is symbolic because we're seeing plant life, vegetation.
I think you've summed it up
against technology, speaker, thought processes, instruction. It's really comparing.
I think it's important.
The primal state.
You've got four actors in the room. You might as well go filming the greenery.
Okay, Liz. No need.
It wasn't for that. As I say, I'm trying to illustrate the clash between the primal stage of man and the civilized stage. You have the images there. It's just a, it's just a...
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Dean sounds in pain. It's a shame he had blood in his urine last week.
Did he?
Yeah. I think he's alright, but he won't go and get it checked, but I told him he ought to.
Is that him?
Well, he keeps saying it's like crushed glass coming out. So, it's up to him. If he's going to neglect that, well, he'll have to live with the consequences.
Sounds a bit rough.
He's always like that.
But a man must not let his beast be
Oh, did you throw up?
Oh, I'm not well.
Do you do that with like if you're entertaining someone? Is that how you relieve yourself?
No, but when the boys are around, fuck it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm undone here. Come undone. You don't mind me?
I hope you don't mind. I told Todd about the blood in your urine.
Oh, it's just spots.
And I think you should go.
I've been. I've been. Been and
Alright,
gone.
you laugh it up.
Yeah.
I'll see you in hospital.
I'll see you in hell.
You will.
I'll see you in court.
I'll see you in courts. Remember that? I'll see you in courts.
Buying a sofa.
No, you won't. I've got a carpet, thank you very much. I won't see you in bloody courts, not with these ads. Jesus.
You guys are
I'll see you across the
inspiration.
I'll see you across the road in Carpet World. Fair.
You want to write these down?
Well, I would.
So what's he saying now?
I don't know.
Well,
saying-
this is just something we put on the end about
Watch
Madeline.
it if
We
you
were
like.
running short. We were running short of time for this.
It's
one,
up
so
to
we
you.
We just put something on about Madeline. There she is. First time we met her. Well, not the first time we met her. The first time she went before a camera. Because she wouldn't do your earlier film, would she, Dean?
Well,
She looks like she's about to burst into tears.
yeah.
Well, she did, just after that. I think she was struck by the number of people there. She thought it'd be like a couple of people and there was like
Oh, God.
15 or 20. I think they were all expecting something else.
Oh, Jesus, I might puke. Ugh.
Gosh, I'm glad we fix her hair. Silly there.
Her son came
I
in
take
the
it
other
you're
week.
explaining the death there.
Yeah, her
You
son
would have had
came
to
into
be
the
careful
office.
what you said.
I told him there's nothing more we could do for him.
She is dead. Dead.
They're
Avalon.
not going to pay for his train ticket.
Who is Avalon then? Did I meet him?
Darkplace is a Garth
He's obviously the big
in association with
TV.
What?
Introduce yourself.
That's me again. This
Garth
is
Marenghi.
Garth Marenghi, horror writer, general visionary. Here is Todd Rivers, very good actor. Say hello, Todd.
Yes, thank you. Hello.
And over there, next to him on the couch, is Mr. Dean Lerner, my publicity manager, my publisher. Well, you say hello, Dean.
Hello. Why are you still watching this bloody commentary? Go out and have a good time.
Well, good luck to you, you're an idiot. Because my books always say something.
I feel you could have done a lot better.
Well, it was a joke. It might, I'm just trying to keep it.
But I
light.
don't know who
Crab.
you're trying to joke.
Crab.
No.
Well, with the listener of this commentary, not
The
every-
crab.
All right,
So
but
well.
you can understand it's going to fall on deaf ears with just me and Todd here, isn't it? What were you
Well-
expecting, a laugh?
I don't know. You could have given me something, but
I'm not that polite.
I feel a
Not
bit
that
Uncle
giving.
Dick, to be honest. Is there any Diet Coke or anything?
Well, there's that one, but I've put my lips around the end of the bottle. But you're welcome to
I
it.
don't want that.
Teach yourself.
here he goes from that same can of film every week.
This is the Scotch Mist episode. We got into a lot of trouble over this one because people deemed it racist.
Well, it was racist.
Well, that's your opinion, and if that was your opinion at the time, then you should have told me, Dean.
No,
that
it's
was in
fine.
your professional capacity.
I don't like the Scotch. I was happy with it being racist.
No, I don't. And I thought it was fine, though. I didn't think there was anything there that stood out as being particularly offensive to the Scotsman.
Well, I agree. I don't think there is anything.
I don't see anything wrong with, some racism. I think is necessary.
Well,
No,
mild
I-
racism is quite sort of healthy.
It's a
isn't
tonic. It's like eating boogers to boost your immune system. A bit of racism is good.
I disagree.
Am I about to enter the world of my imagination?
Well, actually, it was my younger girlfriend, who's supposed to be, part of the young set, who actually pointed out to me there's no black people on Antiques Roadshow.
No.
I'd never thought of that, but you're absolutely right.
You'll never see one black.
Well, you
that,
sometimes see a gollywog that someone's selling.
Yeah.
Does that constitute?
That does not count.
Thing is, she'd probably be appalled at that, but she, it was her that actually noticed. I mean, I didn't notice. I don't actually watch the programme, but
Are there
it's
any
quite true.
Indian people on?
No, they're not interested in history at all.
I suppose their demographic, they've got a blue rinse brigade who they... Anyway, this is veering.
This is that's an exterior shot of.
That was a model.
That was located. Oh, yes, you're right. It was a model. There's the guy who stole from me again. I liked him then, lovely chap then, but he was concealing a very dark interior.
That guy was always drunk. There's Maddie. Dead now, of course.
Yep.
Still dead.
She will never comb that hair again. There you are, Todd. What a
like Bowie.
What are you dancing to there?
I have no idea.
That's Bowie. Let's dance. And why not? It's not Dancing the Street, which I will never forgive Mick Jagger and David Bowie for. I won't forgive them for that.
Just like to say, I don't play the saxophone, but I have achieved grade 3 baritone.
David Bowie and Mick Jagger, that video for Dancing the Street.
I don't think I saw that.
Shocking. South America!
Oh, yes.
Awful. New York!
Oh, she was nice.
Oh, she was gorgeous, this girl.
I didn't actually... Well, keep myself on this one.
Have a good look at her. Yeah, she was lovely, I thought.
And she was good enough. I always felt it was a bit implausible that she'd want anything to do with this customer. I don't know how you feel about that, but it feels like he's batting out of his league.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I don't mean to be cruel, but...
he's certainly done well for himself.
The guy certainly lucked out there.
Well, I've always tried to...
Maybe he had a good personality, I don't know, it was witty.
I think he was the Tash.
I think the show was a real leveller of society. I think that's the point to take from this, is that this levelled society. That's what this entire episode's about, and of course the ugly people end up with the beautiful nurse in this world. Skewed vision, maybe, but apt.
All the same.
Well,
she was gorgeous, that girl.
Well,
and she was a lot of fun.
Don't put it... Use a coaster. You're an animal.
This is my coffee table.
I know.
If I wish to use a coaster, I will. If I don't wish to use one, I won't.
What? So it changes day to day whether you want to use a coaster?
Doesn't matter, dude. Doesn't matter.
It matters to your wife, I'm sure.
Yes, it does. That's why I've put it on the coaster that you proffered.
Well, I put it on the coaster. She's going to be on her hands and knees with the J, chasing after you.
My name is Dr. Rick Douglas, MD.
Of course, real cars don't put that much red lighting up against your hands in the wheel.
Is that not a real car?
No, it's a converted Golf.
Golf buddy. Buggy, not buddy. You're the buddy. Now I know what I'm talking about. Drunk again. What's this about?
It seems a bit pretentious to me.
It's very close to your face, Garth. I always thought you just...
That's sped up.
But, this now, we've got a lot of flack about this, saying, how could you have shot this show in your garage? People saying that to me, Dean.
Yeah.
But this was my garage.
It was your garage.
It was my garage.
It looks a lot bigger on here than it was. I mean, I remember it being very, very small.
It was tiny.
Well, things always look bigger on screen. I look a...
Here she is on her back. That's how I remember her.
Stop it, Todd.
Right, buggered about with her face there.
Yeah, she's tartan. That's got a plot function. But this was my garage, and those were my oats as well.
I'd like to point out that the tartan design, the tartan design on their faces is in fact the Marenghi tartan for the Marenghi clan. I went up in, I think, 1988 to ensure that I had my own collection of kilts, which I can now actually sell, but back then I was just sorting it out, and it is actually, I am a laird of the Marenghis.
There's been a glass of fresh terror on the wing.
But why would long dead Scottish
Are you really?
I imagine this is all plot moving stuff.
Yeah. Exposition.
That's it.
Scene.
Yep.
1, please. There's some comic relief coming up. I love to play comedy. It's good to keep things light.
You don't always quite hit the mark, though, do you?
I do.
No,
I'm kidding.
I disagree. I think what you did was very funny.
No, it was.
I want to know, you were barely contained most of the time during this scene. I remember your face on an absolute picture. I was fighting to keep back the tears of laughter myself.
That's true.
And, Gosh,
Yeah.
when I got the pages, I just thought this is very funny stuff.
Well, it's good to keep things light, you see.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of, blood and guts and like pure hatred, in these shows. But a bit of fun.
And you can tell, you can tell you're enjoying
It's
it. Then
real
look at your
laughter, isn't
faces.
it? Yeah.
You're not having to act that.
No, that
It's
was
very
real.
light. Even Maddie,
Even she's
the dead
laughing,
Maddie's
yeah.
gone, and she was miserable as sin.
Yeah, she never broke a smile.
Never broke a
Waving at
sweat.
the door. That was terrible.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
It's probably your fault.
But lovely colour scheme here. Love the blues with the white.
How did we get
Oh,
this?
that's nice.
How did we get this mist attack? Because the actual mist we used, if I remember correctly, was poisonous, was it not?
It was semi-poisonous. It was
Oh, God.
stuff from. Look at her. Scared out of her wits.
Whoa.
Into the mouth.
What was it though? Where did we actually? It was
at
pumped
that.
in from where?
It was from my club, from Dean's. It was a dry ice machine that had become semi-infected through lack of cleaning.
That's true. If you leave those things lying around.
They pick up mould, dirt, fungi,
Yeah.
everything.
And that's
works.
been pumped into the nightclub.
I love that picture of the fish.
Hey.
Well, you're a big fan of fish.
I love
Are
fish.
you not?
I love seafood in general.
Yeah.
Prawns, whelks.
See, those are the chaps that died.
Yeah.
I don't know who found the bodies.
Well, I don't know.
I think I
It's
wouldn't
just
have.
meat. Is that you?
Hold on, yes, this could be some work. Hello?
Damn, it's worked.
Listen, if it's work,
I think it's worked.
then I'll talk. If not, I've got to go.
So those headbands, we actually
I've been roped into this DVD.
Just watch this guy hang up.
Yeah,
Work.
so...
did actually
can I
find
phone you
these
later
from
on?
Herne Bay Market, the
Thanks.
headbands and the fans.
Sorry about that.
Was it work?
No.
Of course it wasn't. When did you last get any work, Todd?
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
I'm just when we... You don't need to work, you've made your mark, but when did you last work?
I did something the other day.
Really? What were you doing?
Doing a voiceover.
What for?
Well,
Well, it certainly wasn't for butter. For those of you listening, Todd is actually officially banned from doing any voiceovers for butter companies because he moonlighted during this time as a butter voiceover artist, but he ended up doing them for several competing companies.
He's literally trying to butter his bread on both sides.
That's right.
That's what I said.
That was an
And,
intruders.
it's a joke I'm still proud of.
But
No pack butter. Myself and
Don't mention brands.
Oh,
Todd, you're
shit,
in a-
sorry,
you
yeah.
can't do that because you're going to be in trouble both from the
All right.
company you've just said and their rivals.
and myself and a chap called Patrick Allen, who did all those adverts. But the one I did yesterday or the day before was for XFM.
XFM are using an old timer like you. I guess you're cult now, aren't you?
Hey! What's he saying? Nothing.
They're probably trying to be, it's what's it called? Postmodern.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to be.
Not even for the big...
It's a lot of bad language on XFM.
That's what I thought.
Even early in the morning, you still hear crap, bollocks.
to Scotland.
All this nonsense.
Well, this advert had a bit of blue. I can't remember what it was.
But they are the only station to still give Cast the time of day.
Cast?
Yeah.
Oh, the band?
Yeah.
Who the hell are they?
Oh, very good. The modern Who.
Storm hit and forced us to
I've
ditch
forgotten
our
all about Cast.
I was stranded.
They're Scouse, aren't they?
I don't know. One of them's Ginger.
It looked bad.
Well,
It looked like I was going to have to spend...
Most bands
Two
are,
strikes.
aren't they?
Somewhere along the line, yeah.
what, Ginger?
No, Scouts.
Oh, I thought you meant Ginger.
No option. There was that or one of
Imagine that.
Scouts or Irish.
Four bands were Ginger. That'd be a different pop.
It'd be awful, wouldn't it?
Well, it'd be strange,
A
certainly.
room full of
Full of
Nick
lads like
Hucknall.
him.
Yeah. And look how ugly he is.
He actually looked better with the tartan makeup.
I think so, yes.
He breaks up the face
Both
a
of
little.
those chaps, though, aren't they? Quite sort of hideous.
That's what you get when you get lower class villains. They have evil faces.
They're
If you,
common as much,
You go
aren't
to
they?
any kind
They're
of
not playing
council
villains,
estate.
are they? They're playing doctors.
No, they are, but we got them from the local building site next door. And I think that it's something about the lower social class. They have faces a little like rats.
Because he is very ugly.
You can always tell
Yeah.
a lower class crook.
I suppose you're right. But
It's a tough
his
ball.
friend is actually worse, which does take some
Do you
doing.
think so? I think his friend's got a kinder face.
Oh no, it looks like a bloody weasel or something.
Hey.
And he got everywhere. I mean, I never saw him disappear from a room. He would just appear and then disappear. You know, you'd never see him leave
Half-time!
through the door.
Half time!
Like a rat in a sewer.
And we're back. Part 2.
If I have any more of that.
Back in the mist.
Diet Coke, I need a piss.
Well, you've answered your question if there was one there. Always acting off screen.
That's not the only thing he did with that.
Good. Little look at the fan there.
Did you
Very
ever?
straight lines.
She always used to raise her arms. Like, I always used to tell her not to because, oddly enough, she couldn't get rid of that smell. Do you remember? She did have a problem.
What, with BO? Well, she didn't deodorise. It was against her belief structure.
Yeah, well, she didn't.
I don't
wash.
think people did back then, did they?
Well, I did.
Only sportsmen.
What, wash or deodorise?
Deodorise.
No, I don't deodorise. I don't.
Do you say
believe in-
beodorise? It's not beodorise.
Deodorise.
Deodorise. Beodorise.
Who said that?
Maybe they should call a deodorant that. Beodorised.
Nobody said that.
What about that? Beodorised. I ought to bloody write that down.
That's good.
Beodorised.
This,
as in,
of course,
It's
given
like
an odour.
It's true because I had an idea like that the other day. They should
Beodorised. Where's a pen?
makeup for black women. They should call it ethnic cleansing.
If I want to start a sentence with a full stop, I will. If I want to highlight social...
You like that?
I will.
Yeah, that made
I don't think.
that made Tiki laugh. She told all her friends.
It's not acceptable, Todd.
No,
I don't know. I'm laughing.
I know.
That is not acceptable. You
It is quite old school, but you know that's what I am.
you try and get that off the ground. I think even like to Jim Davison would be saying, "Hey, Todd, take a back step here because that's going to get you in a whole heap of trouble." And Jim, he will curse anyone. I know.
Well,
I love Jim, but I would not let him meet my
I
family.
have no track with all this PC shit.
It's not just there's PC and there's just being offensive.
What's going on now?
You're talking about batteries.
Well, this is a subject that's
Batteries.
very close to my heart. If you don't use the right battery, you enter a whole world of pain. And, I mean, you've heard me talk about this before.
There's Pam use batteries.
Let's hear something for that. Bit of skin, my friends. Ouch. Straight back at you, Garth.
Well,
What does
you're
that
trying
mean,
to embarrass
actually?
me, but the fact remains that I am an extremely liberated man, and Pam is an
I
extremely
wasn't asking
liberated
about
woman.
you.
And, yes, we do use batteries in our love-making, if that's what you're heading
Jesus,
towards.
look
What?
at this shit.
To get you going.
What's happened to the Barney?
Well, it's gone
Todd.
ginger because...
Kill.
It's gone ginger because the bagpipe... Why did you go ginger because of the bagpipe? Why did that?
Because it's part of the Celtic bloodstream.
You probably wouldn't have done that
It's actually
now.
blood in the hair, that's what it is.
Right. But it's ginger, it's like copper.
Well, Celtic and copper both have a C, don't they? You know, they're similar.
Have a seed.
C.
A C. Oh, right, as in the letter. I thought you meant like an ocean.
That's like a copper kettle. Celtic, kettle, copper. I mean, it's
Blood
just...
doesn't have a C in, though.
But there's a sea of blood.
What, as in
They
the
will be
letter
around
C?
here if you don't shut up.
That...
I'm trying to get to the bottom of this.
I don't think it's worth it, is it?
That chain gave him a rash. Because he bought cheap jewellery. Todd, cheap jewellery.
Yeah.
I don't think that was cheap. That was my own, wasn't it?
Do you still carry a knife?
That's
Yeah.
what I mean.
Be careful with it. It's my mother's.
You'd take out that chain, there'd be a ring of green underneath it.
That is true.
It's disgusting. You look like you've been left out to soak.
I never took it off.
Took everything else off.
I went to the gym, in the pool.
You went to the gym.
I'd have probably
Pull
kept
the
it.
other one.
Well, you can see I didn't.
You went to the gym. That's the best one I've heard all day.
Yeah. Here's my
He
stomach.
didn't
my
go
ass
to the
comes
gym either.
later.
I don't need to go to the gym.
Not if you want to maintain what you've got, no.
This bit looks a bit rough.
If some of my best camera work. Jib up, please. And rest. All the smoke again from the dry ice. Is that the bloody police?
Who played the Scotchman?
I was about to ask that very same question.
One of them is one of the guys who died
from the actual poisonous
One of the
fumes.
techies.
One of
That's
them
right,
died
yes.
before we could actually finish one of the scenes. And
Oh,
I think
you're
one of the scenes
correct.
is someone else.
I tell you what,
It was
tribute-
that fat one, wasn't it? That's
Yeah,
dead?
he's dead.
Well
yes.
I wouldn't call the brother fat.
Call him what you like.
Enormous.
He was actually Scottish, that guy.
Yes, he was. Yeah,
He was
we had
Scottish.
a lot of trouble with him.
So was he pretty
Scott.
pissed off with having to do this?
Yeah,
He
was.
hated the Scots as much as I think he had.
No, that's not
He was like
true.
a self-hating Jew. He was like one of them.
Oh, right.
Well, he was always.
He was the chef's assistant in episode
Right.
2. That's you.
What's his name?
That's the actual Scottish guy. I forget the guy's name. He's the one who looked
What's
like
the
a
boy
child.
called?
The one
Yeah,
who
him.
looks-
Oh, that's the boy from the...
Episode 2
yes.
from Hell Hath Fury. Love
With,
this.
yes,
I love this.
flying
scene.
fork.
Playing on the knife. Oh, step forward. Raise it. What do you think of that?
Flying fork. Telling you to
Step forward.
fork off at that point, I imagine.
Fork off.
You really are going to have to
Fork
tone
you.
these jokes down a bit because they're really terrible.
Fork it all.
And if, you know,
Yeah.
I think the listener
for
wants
fork's,
to.
For fork's sake, Todd, give it a rest. Join in, Garth. Come on.
So,
I don't find either of you funny. That's why I'm not
well,
joining
explain to me why you've given him this
Well, fork yourself then.
pornographic magazine or whatever's inside that bag.
Oh, they could run and run that fork stuff.
What's in that bag?
in. Shortbread.
Right? Why? Why? I forget.
It's the national dish.
Shortbread's not a dish.
Yes, it is. You
It's a
split a
snack.
haggis open and you sprinkle shortbread in the middle, and that is a traditional
He's
Scotch
dead.
dish.
You put shortbread on stomach lining.
Yeah, and then you sprinkle salt over the top.
Ooh, they put salt on it all, don't
You
they?
said some pretty nasty things.
And then, obviously, they deep fry it sometimes.
And if Taggart's on, I'll tape it. I was very tired.
his accent, I would imagine, was quite
Glasgow. Colleagues of mine have
strong there. You needed to
during the day, and they say they've had a cracking time.
put an Aston up for him.
I was wrong.
Yeah.
I see that.
What were you saying? About the subtitling.
Is yours.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's all my own hair as well.
I'd rather not. Good God.
Bet you could cut a
I'll
rug.
save that for Pam.
Yeah, you're speaking as if you two are a goddamn Dodoni or something.
You have
your
shown
bodies,
courage and dignity.
your bodies are not
You are a true
vessels
Highlander.
of perfection.
Take these.
Tom has tits. Sorry, Todd has tits.
And
Tom Tit. That's
Yeah.
what he's thinking of. That's what he's
That's
always...
right. This Tom tit has
Yeah.
tits, and you, Dean,
Garth, what's the matter today, Garth?
and you, Dean.
What's the matter?
He's like an
I
old
am
woman, isn't
simply
he?
reacting to what I feel
And there
is
they go.
two immature young men joking
I'm
as
not-
if they were young bucks, when in fact they're old, they're
Old
portly,
bucks.
and one of them can't accept that he's homosexual.
A model?
Well, that is absolute rubbish.
Here we are. Bit of flirting going on.
I'll tell you.
How do you fancy a bit of a leg up, Liz?
I know a little place you
Yeah,
can
go
go.
on.
It's called
All right.
To Blazes.
Round the back of the aircraft hangar.
At least my wife doesn't beat the shit out of me every day.
Well done, fellas and Liz.
Smoking, so you couldn't do that now.
No.
No, it's frowned upon, isn't it, really?
I mean, you know, even though it's
No, for the last
Trouble
Yeah.
is, it yellows
Spooky.
one's...
It's a manly. It's a manly big cigar.
But it yellows one's teeth.
Look at that.
Yeah, well, life's short.
Another joke.
Full of jokes this episode.
But it was
I
important to
believe that
have a
much.
bit of humour to outweigh
Carrying
the
on
horror.
the
you know.
laughter
I
here.
don't see why you're trying to join in again, Garth, because...
Well, every time I go to
Sarah
say something, one of you two talk over my sentences. So, you know.
Didn't talk over that one. See where that got us. Nowhere fast.
I wonder what brought them here, Liz.
Off he goes to play his saxophone or whatever.
Or was it both?
3.
Nice bit of staging coming up.
Yeah, that is.
Part the waves. That's the model. It's a nice little camera move, this. Cuts.
See, like I said before, we don't... I fear this just completely slows it down. We can end on the gag. Do you know what I mean?
What without the final thought?
Yeah, I don't need to see him do this. I think it can... Do you not think?
What, me playing bagpipes or
Well,
the
no,
entire
because-
scene?
No, they all, from what I remember, they all end like this. And
But not even that could spoil
before there's a gag, and I think it's important to end on the gag, rather than have to sit through some,
and thumbed open.
you know, Jerry Springer type.
Well,
Be good to yourself.
There are two
River.
things here. There's my judgment and yours. My judgment has led me to a very successful career in television
I wasn't
and
having a
in
go.
writing. Your career, Todd, has left you in a one-apartment flat in Tooting with a string of broken romances and a drink problem.
Romance.
So,
Given a chance.
you know, frankly, I'm
Piece of
happy with my
romance.
life.
Well, someone's got to be.
Nothing wrong with a bit of romance, my friend.
Romance?
And a
You
bit of
don't
a...
even know what romance is.
What's your,
Electric battery powered, eh?
You don't even drink wine.
what's your idea of romance?
Wine?
Good one.
Wine, then buckaroo.
Yeah.
Ava, who
See,
did
I
the
can
makeup?
back off from this.
I remember her.
Yeah.
Well, these
Very
are turning
beautiful.
out to be really depressing affairs, these commentaries.
Well, if you tried to keep them upbeat, they wouldn't be. I'm happy. I'm very happy.
Avalon.
Well, I'm not.
Avalon.
Marenghi's Darkplace, Marenghi production, in association with Dean Lerner.
We're at Dean's house today. We're on his sofa, which I'm afraid I think I have just put out a bit.
Sorry, chaps, that was work. I'll get rid of it. Go on.
This is my personal favourite episode of all the ones that we did at Darkplace. This is the one which I spent longest on.
Which one is this?
This is the Creeping Moss from the Shores of Shargoth. It's my...
What happens in that?
It's a tragedy.
Yeah.
This is where some cosmic spores arrive on Earth over Darkplace and infect a patient.
Shouldn't we introduce who we
Hello. I'm Dean Lerner.
are? I'm Todd Rivers.
And I'm Garth Marenghi, the person you're seeing, speaking to you on camera now. That's all of us, with the exception of the one on the end, Madeline, who is now dead.
She's dead. Dead as a dog in a pit.
Set against the backdrop of an abortive alien invasion.
So, sorry, you were saying this is your favourite?
This is my favourite because this is the one that I think is akin to visual poetry.
So, dear
Not this intro particularly, but
hymn to the heart.
Nice blue.
yeah, that's quite poetic.
From myself,
Ocean blue.
Yellow, there. Yellow. Back to blue. Mix them and you've got green.
As you watch the lover lying
You've not actually got green, you know.
in the shade of a mighty
But if you had mixed them.
gently petting, having just enjoyed a hamper of children.
You all right?
What are you doing, Todd?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's alright, huh?
you're nodding off there. Channel 4.
Can I just say that we had to actually move in Dean's sofa from his study because the leather one we were sitting on was just too loud, wasn't it?
It was Creeksville. All creaking. I never make love on that sofa. I get self-conscious. Sounds like I'm hacking down a fence, if you know what I mean. But, which is not the effect you want. You don't want love making to sound like deforestation. Ooh.
No. Did we say before that is a real baby I'm holding?
No, it's not.
No.
Give over.
This is good though, isn't it?
Camera keeps moving.
Really?
Moving, not there.
Action-packed.
Actually, it was moving for a bit.
I wish I
Generally,
looked like
have to
that
keep
now,
the
you know.
Well, you do. You're just fatter. I've kept my figure. Todd.
I've just been out of breath from eating that bloody...
Not from watching yourself.
Yeah.
I sat next to a bloke at the theatre like you the other day. Yeah,
Oh, hang on, he's choking on something.
Oh. This is a good special effects courtesy of Dynamatronics.
Have you ever been next to someone when they've died?
No.
I have. I actually sat next to a chap on the tube once.
Who the hell is
and
that?
He died.
She
Well,
is beautiful.
you ought to have remembered her, Todd.
Because she was the one woman who
Did I try it on?
resisted your advances.
I bet she didn't.
She did.
She did.
She actually confided in me and said, could I have you removed?
Into the gents.
Ah, well, she's beautiful, isn't she?
She was. I mean, I wonder if she looks like that now.
And he isn't. Who the hell is that?
I'm not sure. Would he have had
Bus
time to
driver.
have done
That's
it?
your driver, your ex-driver, isn't it, Dean?
I've never seen him.
Well, he drove both of us. He was.
I never
he was a
remember who drives me. I just assume it'll be done. You got to know him, did you?
Well, he was a nice guy. He's a jobbing driver and gentle giant. He was a huge lad. And
huge heart.
big heart, big lad. And bad driver. But look, he can barely fit in that. He must be 7 foot. He must.
He looks. Yeah, I was about to say.
He's enormous.
He's huge, isn't he?
Enormous guy, tall as the day is long.
That's a.
Too long for a title.
That's stupid,
just
isn't it?
my
I just
view.
thought that.
There it is. That's what I wrote when I was 16.
That you did you?
Yeah, I did that. That's what I drew.
It's pretty good.
I was a young prat.
And anyway,
Head over heels in love, you know.
Oh,
Broke
yes.
my heart.
so that driver guy, anyway, it was a situation whereby he was extremely cheap and he was willing, and you know,
As were everyone.
Well, he kind of stands out, doesn't he?
He does. He's got a presence, certainly.
I mean, he's not much to look at. I mean,
Well, there's a lot of him to look
stood
at.
next to that lovely girl.
height-wise.
Yes.
But no, he's not as beautiful as the woman.
Oh no, she was quite something. No, I'm not really convinced by this. What do you think?
In the car.
Well, I mean, it's okay, but
Well,
you kind of.
I'll tell you the problem with this. I don't know whether you recall this, but the windscreen was so scratched you couldn't see through it, so we had to just take the windscreen off.
Oh, did we?
So you've got no geography, because we're filming against black, and
Right.
so the only thing to locate you, really, is that steering wheel.
I see. I was actually referring more to the background, or lack of it.
Yeah, it was against black. This was done in my... Anyone who says this wasn't done in my garage can look at this scene for an example of something done in my garage. This is against black.
Because what they won't realise is there's a chap underneath that, wasn't there? Kept shaking it, and then another lad with his torch.
Yeah, my son was behind there, earning himself some pocket money.
Which one?
I don't know. Pick one. Whoever was, you know,
So
not
fill me on-
sniffing glue that day.
Fill me in on the plot here.
Well, you
That
were
could
in
be
it.
Taxi
You're not.
Driver, that shot, couldn't it?
I haven't actually seen this one since.
Well, this is Sanchez is that's you. Sanchez is in love with Liz.
Oh, I got my song in this, didn't I?
Yeah, it's coming up now. Here it is.
Oh,
Hey.
I don't want to see that on a full stomach.
More like a nightmare than a dream, isn't it?
Oh, who's that swell customer?
Good jacket.
Bang! Straight down the barrel of the lead.
Hey, now we're there. Not look like that for a while.
No. Gosh,
Were they yours?
you must have been sucking everything in that
Well,
day.
no, you gave me some white pants, from what I remember.
When you painted them black.
No, I went to wear my own.
Oh,
I think.
I remember there's quite a big to-do about your pants.
Look at
that
that.
day.
Yes, that's
cool,
right. Because
isn't
I
it?
wanted to give.
This is an exact sorry, Garth. This is an exact replica of Dino's, my club.
Yes,
Pretty much.
yes, no, that's
I've
true.
still got that
It
guitar.
did actually look like that. Hey,
Busting some rhymes.
that's nice, isn't it?
Straight at you.
Well, we were
cocktails.
always on the pulse. You see, this was when rap and
Hey, cold. Yeah, I remember it.
first came out, wasn't it? And we were there. We were pioneers of the whole rap industry.
Making love on the right track. That's how it went.
Rock the mic, rock the mic, rock the mic, psych. Peace out.
Hangover
Stuff.
cure, please.
Bit of a point.
Hey.
Lovely shot here.
Ooh, wouldn't you just?
I wouldn't. No, not being green.
I don't think we should discuss whether we would or whether we wouldn't. She may well now have children who are watching this. And I don't.
Yeah, but
think,
Madeline's
Well, she's
dead, and you all
dark-haired.
discuss that every
She'd still be
day.
beautiful. I mean, she has dark hair.
Yeah.
Dark-haired women do tend to last, longer.
Well, not when they're dead. Everyone rots
Look
at
at
the same
Whoopi
place.
Goldberg.
Do you know who she looks like? Do you know who she's reminding me of? You know that chap who dresses up as a woman? You'll know. It's, it's
Margie
comedy.
Clark.
You'll know
Hinge and
about that.
Brackets.
I have no idea where comedy is concerned. That awful.
Ross Noble.
No. Who the hell's Ross? No, Partridge Man. When
Steve Coogan.
When Alan Partridge, it is Alan. When he dresses as a woman, he looks like that, doesn't he?
Really? I don't know.
Pauline Partridge.
What have I got in the bag? Something green.
Weed.
Is that some
Cheap weed from the student union.
stuff?
I think it was just some paint flakes.
Oh,
Hey, science. Bit of science.
I've actually done a rudimentary medical science course.
really?
Hello, is that Gavin, the hospital gas expert?
Well, can you put
It's only second time we used this set. I was always quite cross. Look at the amount of, stuff we shelled out.
I mean, Rod destroyed it, didn't he?
Look at all of this, that lovely skeleton, that
it is
DNA double helix, a lot of props.
You and Rod bashed it up from
in episode 3. This was done before episode, the Skipper episode, and in that episode, this room was destroyed by Mrs. Marenghi and Mrs. Rod, the stuntman.
Yeah, that's right.
Broccoli. She's turning into broccoli.
Ah, I know what to do. That's what you're saying.
Awaking from a dream, like
Now this recipe
in a
is actually a Todd speciality, is it not, Todd? You actually gave us this recipe.
Yes, it is a favourite of mine. Egg and soup.
You've spilt. I'll get a nurse to have you out of
What time of the day is
Soup
best
is
for egg and soup?
Any time.
Is it lunch or is it
You can have it whenever. And always served with a pork pie.
late at night?
Yeah, sure.
There are certain words.
What drink goes well with it?
Thing is, the pork pies now, I have the one with apple in it. I don't think you could get apple.
No,
pork
you
pies
couldn't.
then.
No, it was just your bog standard pig pork pie.
That's come a long way. You can get them with cranberry in,
Pickle.
cranberry and pork.
Oh, I'll
I mean,
give that a go.
You can also get a pickle and cheese pork pie.
Can you?
Yeah,
That sounds
they
good.
kind of combine the cheese and the pickle.
You don't see adverts for pork pies. I wonder how people find out. I suppose
Your
just
special
by-
brew. I suppose if you need to know it's there.
Look at that.
It sells itself.
Yeah.
Thing is, I think most people who buy pork pies do it on rather an instinctive, spontaneous basis.
On a
You don't
need-to-know
actually
basis.
go into a shop to buy a pork pie. It's there, and you go, well, there's nothing else.
Well, I do. I go.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
This is serious.
A garage usually rather than a shop.
You're right.
Well, they last longer, don't they? They've been injected with things that make them last a lot longer.
This is nice. Day for night.
Indeed. Bit of green reflecting on there.
So this is exterior.
This is still in the studio.
Oh,
this
right.
this is studio. The roof was studio.
Well, now that looks quite good, I think.
Yeah,
It does look like it's out in
it
the
does.
street.
We had some wonderful painters working on the show.
I always thought she looks like a lion there.
Well, her hair was at its tallest at that point.
Yeah,
I
but
think
it
that was
quite-
as tall as it could physically get.
It was
It's like a
Given,
helmet, doesn't it?
It was the fashion, wasn't it?
but I don't. I mean, she was trying to get it taller than that, but I don't think hairspray would allow it because her hair's as tall as her head.
We actually tried to film a love-making scene here, but I remember we abandoned it because
Someone
Bit eager.
was a bit method about it.
Well, I mean, come on. Look at the raw material.
I do remember you popped out more often than not during the making of this
I
episode.
enjoyed that.
Cosmic spores, of course, represented AIDS.
Awful
Had a
show.
couple of goes at that, I remember.
It's called sexual harassment.
Not in those days.
Now, Dean, close your eyes
Why?
because this is.
Oh,
Just close your
right,
eyes because
I remember.
it's not worth getting upset.
I remember.
What? Oh, God, yeah.
You're right.
I can't talk.
He was a lovely guy. He really was.
Back then.
Well, he was always very, very polite to Pam.
It was us and Princess.
They got on very, very well, Dean. I know you didn't. You've had your run-ins with
He
Pam,
was there
but
during
your
filming,
brother
wasn't
Yeah.
really did get on
He
with
was a
it.
super fellow. He had time for you. Super.
What's the matter, Dak?
Super people.
Like you got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
So warm.
That's that Baron idiot.
Fred Barron.
With the holy thread.
That's it.
Have you ever had a homo experience, Todd? Because I have. I've experimented. I
doesn't-
mainly experimented with myself.
That
No,
doesn't
I have
include
not.
masturbation.
Where
is
the
not
hell did that
homosexual.
come from?
Well, if masturbation is a homosexual act, if
No,
you're
it's not.
lusting about your
Not if you
Own
paint-
particular
Not
appendage.
if you put nail polish on your fingers and pretend it's a lady.
Why the happiness of these two star-crossed
Where did
I've
this
not
come
tried
from?
that. I've not tried that. That's a good tip.
I imagine this
Or you could have a big black leather
Fred
glove.
Baron idiot has.
It would
Imagine
not
he's,
be a lady if it was a big black leather glove.
You could have a metallic gauntlet.
Come to Bartra.
Mind you, that might hurt.
Embrace the
What?
Doesn't matter.
Well,
Let's,
look at this. Oh, is that why you raised it?
Why would you imagine being
Did you and
pleasured
he
by
have a bit
night?
of...
No, I'm just saying, I'm
bit of a thing.
not that, but I have experimented. I think it's the job of everyone's duty to experiment until they find their own inner peace and happiness.
I don't agree.
I don't think Jesus would agree about that.
And sometimes
No.
That he experimented. Well, he didn't do anything. Kept it to himself.
Well, we don't know that, do we?
Well, it doesn't say anything about.
You'd like to think so.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't think
wish
of.
we'd-
bugger that
I
up,
didn't
didn't
see
he?
that at the
We could have
time.
started that again. What the hell?
I didn't see it.
Now we're seeing some stellar shit here.
I don't see what you're talking about.
Here he goes. Ugly
Rod,
barman.
Rod helped choreograph this, didn't he?
Whiskey.
Well, no, I remember he tried to, but
Well, you've had a lot of.
most of
You've
the
done.
karate I did myself.
Yeah, I mean, you've done a lot of these scenes, Todd. I mean, this is second nature to you, isn't it?
Goddamn lie.
Blimey, those buttons are clinging on for dear life there, Todd.
Yeah,
I got the gun.
it's dreadful, isn't it?
Struggling.
Had you been eating my cheese?
I've been eating the old cheese and everybody else's by the looks of it.
Still in good condition,
Hey.
though. Boom.
Look at that.
Okay, buddy, let's start.
Up she goes.
See, now that's a problem.
Jesus.
That did hurt.
Nice shot.
Yeah, you like that?
This really moves me.
You
This.
fancy another go?
Again, a set we only used once, and it broke my heart.
Over my dead body.
Look at this. We've only used this
It's
once.
not very. I wouldn't have done that. I don't think.
Get out of the way. There's a fight brewing.
Okay. Come on.
Boom.
There we are.
Boom. 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 Block. Punch. Punch.
It's quite nice.
Hang on.
Smack.
Oh,
Bang.
bit of point of view camera.
Whoa.
Oh.
There we are.
And the strength is in the wrist here, and it's turning.
And he on my back of all places. No, that wouldn't have happened. I'd have broken his.
Bang! Bang!
Ooh.
Hang on.
That's the kind of effect.
Stop that! Stop that! Fight!
Yeah.
Get out!
Do you know how much those cigarettes are there?
She was lovely, the girl in the back. Do you remember her?
That was. Did you do that picture in the back that we saw before of a tiger or a lion? Yeah.
That's from my study, yeah.
You might want to. Interested viewers might wish to select the rewind function to.
You can
All these pictures of his, aren't there?
Yeah,
Still back.
you can actually sponsor.
What are you doing here?
Sponsor a panther.
And I'd still be completely behind him.
I was just no, it's all right. I'm just saying you can sponsor a panther or a tiger if you so wish. Details on my website.
What are you doing here?
I'm ticking you off for not telling me about the vegetative state of your gonads.
To assist me in the operation. That rusty he's not been in surgery.
And you were resisting.
Calling you names.
Yeah. All sorts.
Take a hike.
And I'm having to say, no, Sanch. I know,
Take a hike, Beanpole.
Douglas. I'm not a beanpole. Douglas has told
A lot of
me.
people have said
Not
you look
now,
like
you're not.
a teddy bear.
You were then.
Getting my rub without a fight.
Oh!
Now explain,
That's nice.
Dean, because this is your fault that we don't have this anymore.
No, it is not mine.
I've got you to do this apology, and I want you to elaborate upon why this piece of film is missing.
Well, all right. This section of film, there was a fight, and there was some other. There was an operation scene, I believe, and there was a bit in a corridor, and we'd filmed that day.
Oh, it's
Good God.
storming now.
I don't know if you can hear that. There's a bit of a rumble of thunder. Rumble in the jungle.
Keep going.
It's quite apt, isn't it?
Keep going.
And I think I must have been out in Fulham, Kensington, somewhere like that. I'd had a blazing row.
You weren't. You were on Dean Street.
With actually my girlfriend.
Cut to the point. What actually happened to the cans of film?
I used them as a discus to.
It was a sporting bet, wasn't it?
No, to prevent an assailant
A knife attack.
coming towards me
Well,
and
that's a
endangering
change.
me for the shoot.
That's a change of story.
And Sanchez will be with you. You'll have a great future together.
What's up with the face?
She's dying.
Would be here, but he's out on his rounds helping some crippled children right now.
I thought we were going to try and be positive rather than mudsling.
I've always thought that.
That's quite nice.
I happens to be my best bud in the whole world. What's this?
Why have you brought that up?
What's a drink, Coach?
That is her symbolic gesture to Douglas that she is letting herself go, letting herself blow with the wind.
The sound of tinkling. He loves you.
The wind.
It's what we had hanging around, really.
The wind blows Mary.
She's literally.
She was a model, was she, or was she an actress?
No, she was an actress.
She could have been a model.
Yes. She was an actress.
Not there. She looks like she's in Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah.
Which she auditioned for, I believe.
It's the shape of
Who the hell is
the helmet.
Is that?
Well, they're
The
from
Bobby
the earlier episode, but we had them in on that day.
Is he tall enough, that chap?
We talked about him before,
Dean
Todd. You've
McComas.
got very short-term memory these days.
That guy must have been 8 foot tall. And his cotton socks.
Who's that?
Who is this little so-and-so?
Cocker. Cocker spaniel. You got his teddy there, look.
Yeah, we took it away from him afterwards. He did not stop.
That's an unflattering dress.
Yeah.
Again, my IBS was very bad this day. I looked more bloated than usual, especially in this shot. Not there, but before you can see my distended stomach.
I imagine I'm pretty
And
pissed off
IBS.
with you in this.
IBS causes distension of the stomach. Does it?
And a lot of other things.
It's like a wind chime.
Gases
You should have it
at all times of the day.
for saving my life.
Audible rumbling.
Thanks, Sanch.
Built up mucus.
Mucus.
Yeah. And quite often you have to go back for a second scrape.
You're very happy discussing your IBS, aren't you?
I think more people should know about it. It's one of my charities that I donate to, the IBS charity.
Off he goes to save another day.
Or not.
The
As we
hero
found
of the
out.
hour, Dick Douglas.
That's where I look very big. Poor old Maddie.
Dead. Dead.
She kind of looks like she knows she's going there. This is another scene you don't like, Todd.
What are you doing? Oh, you're back on the roof now.
Bet you'd want me to jump, wouldn't you?
Well, as I've said, I think, once the story's told.
But there's the story and there's the point of the story. If you don't tell the point of the story, there's no point telling the story, is there?
No, I mean, I understand your point. It's just, do you need to sledgehammer the point?
Do you want an aspirin?
No, I'm alright.
Wind
Oh,
chime.
there's the chime. Dewdrop.
That'll affect the quality of reception. It's quite a stupid place to put a wind chime, really, in terms of reception. You
It's actually it's dangerous.
hang anything off an aerial.
I fear that we are seeing an end
Doesn't make
to
sense.
the quality of television that you and I...
And
So yes, that was our swan song, really. No one wanted any more. No one put them out. No one got paid. No one was happy.
No one's seen them.
There it is.
then as now. I could do with a cigar now. I was very relaxed then.
So there it was, a colossal waste of time and human effort.
Yep.
But the spirit lives on.
Need I say
At the bottom of this glass, my friend.
We didn't know
Usually got funny about that.
what it was going to achieve in the long run. We didn't know it would
Wow.
still be,
There
talked
I am.
about these days.
Garth's place
Yeah.
in history is assured. His place in history is assured.
Yeah. Well,
As a horror writer,
I mean, it's not all bad. I mean, there's
Zevi.
some good ones, isn't there?
Yeah, I think so. And I think what comes out of this is that it's a bunch of regular guys, a bunch of buddies, and what more do you want? The human spirit pervades all corridors of Darkplace. I think every single shot in that oozes friendship.
Yeah.
apart from when people are fighting.
Yeah.
Even then, though.
So do you want to say something to end? Is this...
Well, it's ended.
Not really, thanks very much. That's it. Bye.
Garth Marenghi's Darkplace.
Thank you very much.
Marenghi production.
Good riddance.
Then.